Twice podcast. We in the building and the parking lot with all black on them choppers cock. You hear me? I got my old side soldier in you with me today. You know what I'm saying? General, official, landlord. You know what I'm saying? JERKAMAN. If you know, you know. If you don't know, that's on you.
Where you been at?
Nigga said, where you been at? You dig? What's happening with y'all, man? Y'all come in. Take y'all time. Hit the like button on your way in. Let me set up this goal. We just JOCE. It's Wednesday night JOCE. I got my partner on you. You dig? We're going to be on some on the porch, sitting there, you know, on the bleachers. You know what I'm saying? Running it. That's how we do. On a Wednesday. On a Wednesday, you know? We answer y'all questions. Can you dig it? We deal with what y'all want to deal with. You know? What's up, JJ Stokes? What's up, Bass Topper? Passport, what up? What up? What up? What up? What's good with it? Y'all come in. Take y'all time, bro. Hit the lights as y'all come in. Hit that like button when y'all come through the door. Y'all know what it is, man. So, Joe, you just left the city, huh?
Believe that.
What it looking like out there, bro?
Oh, it's beautiful, man. Everybody, you know, everybody looking good out there. Shout out to the city, yeah.
When I go, motherfuckers be begging and shit. They think when you in Houston, you got money.
Oh, shit.
They think everybody in Houston got bread. Yeah, okay, bro. What's up, Q? What's happening? But I be thugging. You them glasses right there, bro? You heard me? I be thugging. And it ain't no secret. I be thugging.
Yeah, the second line, all that shit, man.
You say it's starting to look like a lot of young people, huh?
Yeah.
Like, we used to be grown up putting that shit on and coming out.
Right.
But now it seems like it's a lot of young people, huh? Facts. What's up, Quincy? What's up, Quincy? Well, they say the murder rate, you know, is down and shit. I said, well, damn. You niggas that killed everybody and locked everybody up.
Nah, police everywhere, boy.
Everybody talking about that. The state troop, this and that. State troopers on Walston and Claiborne.
Yeah, all over.
On Louisiana and Claiborne. On Jackson and Claiborne. They everywhere. For the second line?
Nah.
Just down there, period.
That's
I ain't messing around.
That's regular
ball busting
protocol.
Yeah.
Regular protocol.
What's up, SB? Jalita? What's happening? What's happening? Gio? What up? What up? What's up, Gio? She said, what's up, twins and guests? It's Brooklyn in the house. Without a doubt. Brooklyn in the building and the parking lot. Double V, 9K. What up? What up? What up, G? That boy Devon Lee said, what's up with Dirk Trial? You see what's going on? Man, them dudes right. Hey, Latanya. Niggas spilling the beans. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they ratting. Yeah. They ratting on Dirk first, not Dirk ratting on them. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dirk said Vonnie did it. OTL Vonnie.
OTL
Vonnie did all that. But see, they say the lawyers told Dirk to say that. And Dirk, the people that's on the trial with Dirk, they ratting on Vonnie too. Mm. But this was crazy though. The lawyers got them, you know, doing fake FBI shit. They busting them doing fake FBI shit, fake police reports, lies and all that. So Dirk might get off, dog. He might get off. They did that and they catch him doing it. It's wild. It's a wild thing to be watching. Wow. What's up, Cut Dog Lil One? Man, come on, bro. What y'all think about the basketball player waiting to play in the WNBA? I don't respect that, bro. They blocked that. They blocked that. He ain't gonna play. Yeah, he can't do that. He can't do that. They got a dude in the NBA. He identified as a woman. He want to play in the WNBA.
You still got big feet.
Yeah, you still got big feet. Long arms, long hands. You go to the locker room and be the only one with a dick in there.
Yeah. The girl had his
let the girl have his stuff, man. Let him have his thing.
He want too much. You already got the dress on.
Yeah, what more you want, man? God damn. Fly on the wall 369 said, whoa, now twins, the JERKAMAN and the bitch.
What's up,
man? On the late show, locked and coded, you already know. Yeah, man. You know what it is. Cause dog, let me say, ain't no loyalty in these streets out here. See, but the streets ain't about loyalty, dog. The streets is about getting it. Yeah. The streets ain't never been about no loyalty, man. Lil Maxie, he trying to be Joanna, man.
Yeah.
I don't think men should even petition to participate in women's sports, man. That's not cool, bro.
You still rougher than them.
Yeah, you still rougher than them.
Right.
I don't want to see no man playing with no women.
Nah.
That's not even competition. I don't want to see that.
It's not.
I don't see no women playing with no men. I don't want to stay in your lane. Yeah, stay in your lane. What you doing? Passport said Boosie be going off on them dudes be trying to play women's sports. They foul. I respect him because he's standing on it too. Yeah, I agree with Boosie on that. I respect him for that. What's up, Harry? He's standing on it too. I agree with him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What y'all think about all these food recalls? Johnson & Johnson 37, 30, 43. That's why I be trying not to eat like so much commercial stuff. Like stuff that people eat that everybody, you know, like for instance, the Popeye chicken sandwich. Say, bro, I don't know what the Popeye chicken sandwich tastes like right now to this day. Still ain't never went and got one. Only because everybody was rushing, standing in line trying to get it. I'm like, nah, I ain't fucking with that. And see, let me tell you why I'm on cold, bro. You know they was spitting in people food at Texas Roadhouse. Yeah. 400,000. Yeah. 400,000 people. Employees. that work for Texas Roadhouse, they spitting in people's food, right? Mm-hmm. So anytime they got a bunch of anytime they got black people involved in doing something, they always got the constituency, that small little group of people that I'm gonna show these niggas something. And it's the thing, bro, like, we don't just initially just hate white people or hate Asians or hate Mexicans for no reason, dog. We just not them kind of people.
No.
You gotta really do me something or be a threat to me for me to feel some kind of way to won't do you something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. What up, Vaughn? That boy, Madison Unique Robinson said, it was once upon a time in the Magnolia, Jerka.
Believe that.
And see, this is another thing y'all don't know. Misha Don and Jerka and a few of my friends, we working on our own little movies. Y'all just be patient, bro. We working on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we working on it. Yeah.
Documentary coming
too.
Hype enough. The guy behind Soldier Slim.
Man, shout out to Will Bibbins, man. Hype enough. Hype enough, man. It wouldn't be no Soldier Slim if it wasn't for him. It wouldn't be a lot of people, man. Shout out to Will. Will don't get his flowers, but we always give him his flowers. And, you know what I'm saying? So we give it to him and get the day too. Ain't no problem with that.
Shout out to Mr. Bibbins, man.
You dig? Mm-hmm. The time he said people was getting beat up and killed behind them Popeye chicken sandwiches. That was so embarrassing. It was. That's why I never went. Something ain't right. See, I knew about the Tuskegee shot when they was shooting people with syphilis to see how long it'll last.
What?
To see how they react to it. Yeah, Tuskegee University.
Okay, yeah.
They shot niggas up with syphilis to see the effects, how long they'll deteriorate, how long it'll last. How their body gonna react to it and things of that nature. So I don't trust them. When anytime there's a bunch of black people doing something, I'm going out of the way, bro. I'm going out of the way. Pastor whatever says, shit scary out here. They trying anything to depopulate our kind, but they can't. Man, crack ain't work. The bird flu ain't work. AIDS ain't work. Dope ain't work. Coke ain't work. Dropping off guns. Taking away the water. Putting trains. Oh, none of that shit ain't work, man. We resilient, dog. We harder than cockroaches around this bitch. Yeah, you cut our head off, we'll live for 2 weeks, nigga. Giovanni said he found staples in the bread too. See what I'm saying? What? Staples. I'm going to the kitchen and flip some pans in there, boy. Oh, let me with a fine, boy. JJ Stewart said, y'all think Star Woman going to play in the NFL? No, indeed. They're going to get broke up. Nope. They're going to get broke up. No, indeed, man. Chris T said, what's up, Shadon, Kareem, and Jerka? What up, Chris? Jock 400, what's happening? Lil Max said, what's y'all thoughts on Pete? Pete said about slavery, I get what he's saying. We do got to educate our people where we can create more black men there, but we also can't forget what our people went through. Pete cleared it up. Well, it's a good thing he did. Because from what I heard, I ain't respect what they say Pete said, but since he cleaned it up, I'm going to have to check it out first. Well, the thing is, just because he Master Pete, don't mean he can speak for us. He have a political voice. Yeah. Which I think Pete was, I understood what he was saying, but I think it was the other way around, bro. You could never forget about slavery because slavery is the reason why we're in the condition that we in right now. Mm-hmm. That's the reason why we in lab. That's the reason why they own all this shit in the French Quarters and St. Charles and, you know, the Bible. They own all this shit because of slavery. Not because black people didn't want it, because they had a ups on getting the property. They had the financial shit that we didn't have at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I told y'all, like back in the day when the whole Magnolia was open, bro, any white person you seen back there was food or coming to school. Yep. Wasn't no just walking through the project like that. Wasn't no sitting on the porch and chilling like that. Now, I'm going to keep it funky. If you go cross St. Charles, that's the white people shit for a couple of blocks until you cross Magazine. Then it's a little mixed. You know what I'm saying? You know what y'all don't know? This what y'all don't know. What's up, Nicole? This what y'all don't know. You can have money. I'm talking about like you could be a millionaire and you still can't buy some property on St. Charles. They just won't let you. They won't let you. Mm. What up, Rob? Ain't that crazy, bro? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. They ain't gonna let you. Javon?
And if he let you, you can't remodel it.
No, you can't do nothing to it. Say, twins, to be real, what y'all think our Saints gonna do this year? I really don't know till they get on that field, bro. I'm a root for them. I'm a root for them. I've been a true Saints fan, but man, I don't know. What they looking like, I couldn't tell you, bro. Keep it funky. Y'all hit that super chat, man. We got one super chat, man. Hit that super chat, man. Hit the cash out. Hit the cash out, man. Sell or something. Yeah, man. You know, yeah. Giovanni said, right, back in the day, you were white, walking in the black neighborhood, everyone in Brooklyn. And BK, everyone looking. Everyone looking. Cop, even if they not. Facts. What's up, Ronald? What's up, Ronald? Yeah, man, y'all hit that like button, man. Cruising down the street in my six. Real slow. With the, they yelling. Marrero. What's up, High Rise Cartel? Y'all hit that like button, man, when y'all come through the door. Vaughn Reed been there since day one. I respect that man to the fullest. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Real talk.
Vaughn Reed, huh?
Yeah. What y'all think we should shoot a movie about, y'all? We got all type of ideas, but what y'all think? Nathan Hunt, what up, what up, what up? Because New Orleans got to get in the forefront of all this, bro. That's our time.
Say, it got to be, you know what I'm saying? We go pick up Jerk from the airport when he coming back from Cali. Right. That'd be a good way to start the movie.
That's how we started?
Yeah.
What y'all think?
Yeah.
Madison, Unique Robinson said, who the landlord? How the jerker?
Ask the Magnolia.
He said, ask the Magnolia. Chris T. Thirdwall said, as a kid, I always wondered why CMR No Limit ain't buy them big-ass houses on St. Charles. The white folks ain't allowing that. No, they not.
Well, they had big houses, though. And Issa over and Pete went to Baton Rouge and bought his, but they probably could have bought it, but shit, it'd have been hell and high water. Y'all going to the high boy No Limit situation?
Nah.
If I don't get no tickets, I ain't going. What's up, Mr. Duncan? What up? Man, between Cash Money and No Limit, there was about $65,000 through the years going to them concerts and paying the park and getting through VIP and all that.
I didn't pay about $70,000 already. Yeah. So somebody got to give me a ticket or a pass or something, bro. I've been supporting Cash Money before they even made it big. Yeah. I'm talking about buying my tickets, man.
Yeah. Buying CDs.
Nigga want to give us something. Say, nah, we're going to support y'all. We're going to buy our own shit.
So they'll give niggas, like in our section, the broke niggas, they'll give them niggas tickets, but we had to go buy ours. We didn't have to, but we chose to. So I think that should be respected. SS School 81 said, what's good, twins? Did y'all see the sweet pea interview of Crypto? Yeah, I've been saw it. I've been saw it. Crypto finally getting this, he getting his
shit up.
His shit up. He deserved it. He been down for a long time. You dig? Would y'all do a celebrity boxing match?
Nope.
Fuck no.
I fight dirty. I'm kicking you in the nuts.
I do a boxing match with no gloves.
I'm scratching you.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything dirty.
I'm a project nigga. I ain't about to get no gloves with you under them lights. After a minute, I'm tired of swinging. No, I'm about to get it over with you.
I'm over 50, man. I don't look like I'm getting you out of there.
I kick niggas in the nuts and scratch niggas' eyes out, all kind of shit. Boy, I'm dirty. Elbows, everything coming all at you.
What's up, D-Day?
What's up, cuz?
Jerker.
Who that?
My cousin. JJ Stokes said slavery in South and New Orleans, even civil rights, y'all should make that type of movie. I would. But
we're not going to make no money with that, G, to be honest with you. Because nobody don't want to hear that or see that. You know what I'm saying?
They don't want to see that.
No, indeed.
10,000, where you been at, man?
Yeah.
What's up, Henry? I see you on that grill, boy.
Yeah.
I see you on that grill.
Yeah. How y'all made, twins? Same age as you.
Same age as you.
What up, Taz?
What's up, Taz? What's up, Nonny? Where you been at, man?
Playing footsies.
Oh, Shadon said Nonny been playing footsies.
Playing footsies.
That what you been doing, Shadon? Taz Pool, what's happening?
Yep.
It's all good.
I would love to make a movie like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like to make a movie like, where some civil rights shit, but during the time that people want to see, the thing that people gonna pay to see, they want to see what it was like in that Magnolia project in the late 90s, early 2000s.
If I make a movie,
yeah, that's what they want to see.
If I make a movie, I'm making a movie fucking over white people. Not to be racist, but I'm tired of seeing slave movies where they just mess over us like we never fought back or nothing. And that just ain't true.
And then we gonna swap it to the Bourbon Street bootleggers, nigga.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Renard Island, what up? Nah, I ain't nowhere near 60.
Nah, I ain't 60.
Don't give me that. I ain't no little boy, but I ain't 60 either.
What's up, Renard?
You dig? Rock looking like Ray Charles. That ain't Rock. That's JERKAMAN. What you talking about?
Rock? No, Rock ain't this, dog.
I heard DJ Khaled was from New Orleans, but he rep Miami. Why you see him in New Orleans?
A lot.
Facts.
Him and Musa. Both money getting respected for getting that bread, man. You dig?
That boy skateboard PC. How we rolling for the concert, landlord?
Which concert?
You said what? You talking about Cash Money?
Cash Money.
The people.
Oh, that Peebo?
Yeah.
What's up, boy? Me man will come.
I'm bruh.
That boy said make the Mark X's movie. I know how. Why nobody never made that movie,
That'll
bro?
be fire. And they got a book about it too.
They don't know the truth.
Shit, boy.
Man, that's cool. 10th, I would say I've been in my own lane, chilling, working, hustling, cooking, and eating inside, hiding, at peace and getting fat.
Nah.
Hit that gym, sis. Hit that gym.
You say, JERKAMAN, you remember Blabber?
Yeah.
You know.
That's the homie.
Yeah. Everybody know Blabber, man.
That's the homie.
Blabber represent the Magnolia, man. He represent that bitch well. I don't know what he's doing right now, but during this time, represented that bitch well.
That's my dude.
I got a lot of respect for him. You did. For as, get money, being a gangster, shit like
He
that.
is who he is. No cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no cut on that. That boy Renard said, "Old JERKAMAN, good to see you, fella." That's
Pleasure,
Renard.
baby. What Renard? Which one? Big homie?
I don't know which Renard that is.
Renard Allen.
Yeah.
Twins, what DVD documentary were y'all on again, man? We was on the Hood, New Orleans Exposed. We was on a couple of them, bro. All the early ones before the Smack DVDs. You dig?
All the one for Katrina.
All the one before Katrina.
Facts.
Coming from the Jets to do the podcast, what y'all think about that title? Wednesday Night JOCE?
The Wednesday Night JOCE? See, a joke, people be asking me like, what's a JOCE? That's like just sitting down just chopping it up.
It's like an ep.
Yeah, we just epping, just talking, you dig?
That's what a JOCE is. It's like that's what we call it, like an ep. You feel what I'm saying? Well, an ep is like an episode. Yeah, they know, because people know. JJ Stowe said it would be nice if you can get a lot of New Orleans rappers and show them their background history and their family for slavery. Well, they teaching a lot of these dudes the Indians now, so that'll be hard to do. What happened to Fat and all that? You gotta ask Juggy. We was on Fat and all that too.
Juggy, you mean Wayne. Wayne started it.
But Juggy was, Juggy too. Wayne, Juggy.
Wayne,
ain't gonna lie.
Q93 though. You gotta ask Q93. That's who that was.
They still around. Q93 still around.
And shout out to Wild Wayne too, man. He one of the iconic DJs in New Orleans too, bro. He one of them ones, bro.
Shout out to Wild Wayne.
Shout out to Wild Wayne, man.
Facts.
And then you know what? It would be live too. They could do like a kind of like a Crush Groove New Orleans style.
Facts.
Stop giving these niggas all these ideas for they steal them.
Right.
Don't even much call them niggas like, man,
But
look.
even with that, it still go through hype. We gonna see Mr. Bibbin.
Yeah.
That's Crush Groove.
That's Crush Groove. That'll be the Russell Simmons.
That is.
You dig?
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Where you first recorded that?
By Will.
Okay.
That was the first place me and him ever recorded a song by hype and by Will, man.
Me too.
Look, on the Parkway, and I recorded when he was on Two Lane behind Burger King. He was the first one to have that we knew about in New Orleans, dog.
I recall about him on that was 4th Street, 3rd Street. So shouts out to Courtney too. Him and Courtney.
Yeah.
Can't forget Courtney too. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Y'all seen that big old drug bust they had at Metairie?
What?
Man, you see all the stuff that boy had on the table? Man, look, this is the white boy. His name Anthony J. Caruso, right?
Yeah.
He more than 84, so he young. 30 years old, 31, 32 years old.
Yeah.
This man had all type of 3D printed guns, fentanyl pills. Oh, man, he had the biggest bust in Metairie. One of the biggest busts in Metairie.
This is the biggest bust this year.
Yeah, one of the biggest busts in Metairie ever. Man, that's crazy.
He said, y'all should do a show with some home cooking New Orleans cuisine. They interview guests in your show and let them taste New Orleans cuisine. It'll be cool. That's going to take a lot of editing. It won't be live. We could do it. Like a lot of people I just found out in Louisiana put eggs in their gumbo. We don't do that in New Orleans. So everybody going to be like, oh, this gumbo ain't right. But
Gumbo, egg?
yeah, boiled eggs.
They trying to make yaki meat.
No, we put eggs in yaki meat.
Yaki meat.
Yeah, we don't put eggs in gumbo, bro. But a lot of people in the 337, that's Lake Charles and New Iberia, they put eggs in their gumbo.
Nah,
Man, we ain't rocking like that.
I don't even want them.
No, indeed.
They call that bitch the bloody bricks.
I call it the Streets Made Me in honor of Soulja Slim, though. If it ain't no copyright infringement in that, that's what I call the movie, The Streets Made Me. You dig? Yeah.
New Orleans can't cook like the 337. Y'all always say that,
Free
bro.
mind. Y'all put eggs in y'all gumbo.
Why nobody don't fly to Lafayette to get food then?
Bro, y'all get one of them MAGNOLIAs and y'all put smoked sausage, chicken, turkey necks. Man, we don't eat no smoked sausage and no gravy with no chicken, man. We don't do that.
Brown gravy?
Yeah. Brown gravy with smoked sausage.
Meanwhile, in Morero.
What's that, Morero?
What's that? Morero in the building, man. Red Love said, nah, bro, I don't do that. Well, see, bro, I ain't knocking y'all, but I'm going to go to Lafayette myself, and I'm going to see what it's heading for, bro.
When y'all see us do our first food review, we gonna be in Lafayette somewhere doing our very first food review. Real talk. You right, but no, ain't nobody got no New Orleans food.
PLBBC said, who's this dude in the middle? Tell him who you is, Jerk, so he'll know.
OG JERKAMAN. Magnolia landlord.
Look, do a show with Murder, Pure Entertainment.
I would. Murray ain't no enemy of mine.
Yeah, he no enemy of mine. We not jam or partners, but we not no enemies either.
Nah.
Dolly Parton and Tim Curry passed away.
Man,
whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. Dolly Parton was the first person with a BBL.
Yep. She started that shit.
She started BBL shit.
But I don't hate Dolly Parton, you did, but whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, Dolly ain't did us nothing.
Yeah, she ain't never did us nothing. Just those. Y'all eat white rice, chicken and gravy, big chicken, white rice, chicken and gravy. Yeah, we eat that. Yeah, we eat that.
Chris T said 337 food just hot. That's about it. That shit too spicy.
Facts.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. That's my opinion of it too. It's pepper. That's what they gonna is it pepper? It be too hot. They think hot mean good. Anybody that man ain't lying, bro. Anybody that ever went out there, that shit be too hot. It be too hot.
It's about the season.
Man, I want to taste green onion.
Yeah.
I don't taste just no pepper in my food. It be too hot, you can't even taste the food.
Look, Lima Pickle said, man, if you don't know OG Jerky, you don't know to know you.
Bro.
Yeah, that's why I just said that, you know.
Free Mind 2137 said, y'all go do some of the little country towns in Louisiana. That's where the fire food at. Facts. That's true.
It might be.
I know when I lived in Gonzales, they had a place called Lamandolas. They used to do these hamburgers. They used to make their own patties. They break their own bread and everything. That shit was fire.
Lamandolas in Gonzales.
Yeah.
Fire. I don't even know if they do that no more, but they used to. Yeah, but dog, we don't eat gravy with smoked sausage and chicken and neck bones and man, nobody don't eat that, man. No smoked sausage don't go in no brown gravy, man. And Buddha ain't nothing but a snack to us, bro. That's not no meal. You know?
Nigga said get 6 shot on you. Say, bro, you know what? If I can get in touch with 6 shot and reach out to him, I would. I fuck with shot.
I just recalled 6 shot when I was in the city. He in a documentary. I'm talking about William Bivens. He's another one that he discovered.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very true.
Everybody come through well.
Mm-hmm. Say, bro, listen, especially the Magnolia. I'm gonna just say that. The Parkway, anything through that Parkway, the Magnolia, the 12th and the 13th, bro. Will had his hands in that, bro. Will is the wizard of all that, bro. I gotta give him his props. I got to.
And just because he's not famous, they don't give him his flowers.
He famous to us.
Yeah, he famous to us.
Mystical, KL,
yeah.
Shit, everybody.
3-9 Posse, 4-pack.
Magnolia shorted. This goes on, bro.
And he used to fuck with Precise. Shout out to Precise, man. That's my dog. You dig?
Giovanni said, death is a debt. No matter what they never did, nothing to people. And Dolly gave books to the schools in the hood, on purpose. And she stood for us. Hey, man, let me explain something to you, Simone. Let me explain something to you right now. Don't never check a black person that ain't got sympathy for the death of a white person. Ever. Don't ever do that.
Let them feel how they feel. You feel how you feel.
Don't never check a black person for not having sympathy for the death of Dolly Parton, a multi-rich millionaire. You know? I don't have no sympathy. I don't have no tears for them. I'm sorry.
And we not on here dissing them and calling them the B word. You know, we quick to call somebody a B word. We ain't calling none of that. We said was whoop they do. That's it.
Yeah,
we didn't. Yeah.
My cousin died last week. You think Dolly gave a 110 a bucket? Shit. And I knew my cousin personally. I don't know no Dolly Parton, man. Nigga said, get Ziggy on here. Yeah, Ziggy, that'll be our highest.
That was my partner, one of my partners, my cousin's best friend. Rest in peace, Cole Cannon, man. You did
Ziggy, my boy, man. If I see Ziggy, be like, man, where y'all want to interview at? Come on.
Yeah, Ziggy do that for me, man.
That's my dude.
I fuck with Zig.
Giovanni said, I did not. I just said what I think. But that's cool. You can think like that. But I give a damn about Dolly Parton
and her husband.
And other dudes that died.
Sharon, Sonny, every last one of them.
I don't care about none of them.
Okay.
Yeah, them dudes call it goulash. Yeah, you talking about okra, shrimp, and rice and tomato? Yeah, we cook that in New Orleans, man. That's big. That's big. And it don't be too hot.
Simone, baby, look, you're not wrong. I'm just saying me. I don't have sympathy for white lives. I don't. Unless I know you personally. If I don't know you,
wave a hand on that one. Get Ziggy on here. Say, bro, Ziggy got so much history on, but I don't want Ziggy to come on here and go to bashing Cash Money, and then next time I see Ziggy with Cash Money.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't think Ziggy, just tell him, man, look, we ain't going to talk about no Cash Money.
Yeah, that shit gonna look fun. I ain't doing that.
Your history is way colder. You got way more history and things going on. You know, you got to diss him.
Get Pimp and Magnolia WAP on the show. That's my dog. I get WAP on here. WAP every in Houston, man.
That's Jerk cousin.
Got a lot of respect. That's his first cousin. Got a lot of respect for WAP, man. You dig? Y'all eat pickle eggs?
Next question.
Say, man.
Oh, man.
You don't even answer.
No.
Don't even answer that shit. That's stupid.
Javon Lee say, man, y'all think Wayne and the squad mixtape don't get enough credit in New Orleans? Nah, New Orleans, they do, bro, because we know. We know about them in New Orleans, bro. Yeah, we know about the mixtapes. That's why Wayne is lyrical go. Yeah, that's an era. Wayne held it down for that era too. So like, and people in New Orleans know, like at our era, especially where we come from, because we was out before the squad mixtapes came out. Y'all should have heard that bootleg nigga. Bootleg had a movement, boy. Hey, you know, we heard that. Wayne had that. Boom, 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 boom. He was getting with that bit, eating them. Boy, Wayne was something serious, bro. I ain't gonna lie. See when he got with Squad? Those Squad mixtapes is legendary, bro. But see, people not even making money off of albums no more. You got to really get in the algorithm, get in the streaming to get your money with this music, bro. Because people not.
Money comes from your concert.
Yeah, bro.
You got to get booked.
Who big in New Orleans, Wayne or Soulja Slim? Soulja Slim the streets, Wayne all together though. Yeah, Soulja Slim got the streets though. But Wayne was way bigger than Slim for as his catalog, his body of work. Before the streets, that's Slim. And Wayne never tried to take that from me, you know what I'm saying? So we got that understood. Man, we all salute Slim. Yeah, absolutely. You know, the whole New Orleans, uptown, downtown, across the river, everybody. We did. But Wayne, man, Wayne was, I think Wayne don't get his respect as much as he should.
They ain't do behind closed doors, the same ones, they know. They know who messing with them.
Let me pick it. There was a time where the twins had one side and Chad and WAP had the other side of the project on lock, early 2000s, my high school era. Well, I wouldn't say just the twins had the old side on lock, because I ain't had nothing on lock in the TC. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they only had their own thing in the TC. And the Ave. And the Ave. And we had like Remy Buckshot and them, they had their own thing. We had our own thing. And the TC had their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Magnolia and Walston had their own thing. So we ain't had the whole old side on lock. I would never say that. She's Law, but Purple Passion. But she was cool. I told you we went to Passion one night, nigga got smoked. The security guard got smoked. We coming out that bitch. We was right, the dude
Passion,
spent.
That's the one on Dom?
Yeah, you come off the bridge. Man, the dude come, look, you know they had that Domino's pizza right there. That boy spent around that Domino's pizza. And we coming out the club. We walk past where the little cement part at. This boy right here, this how close the dude is to me. That boy looked us in our eyes. That boy looked us in our eyes. Went on side us. Tipped down on side the wall. Come up on a security guard. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'm like, ooh. We know he did. But they smoked him. When he running from the scene, to get in the car, the security guards had visions. They smoked him. They smoked him.
Another set of security guards?
Another set of security guards. So you know, Pure Passion, what you over right here, and Vision's up the street. And if you come off Downman and go this way, Vision's right over here. Them boys got Vision. They seen him. With the stick in his hand, he must have ended that bitch. As soon as he spent the vinegar, man, they tore that boy ass up out there. Yeah. Yeah. Quincy said, y'all seen Wayne's son kicking field goal for his high school? No. Shout out to him, no.
I saw it.
I ain't see that.
He going to Colorado.
Pure BBC said, what's y'all highest viewed episode since y'all so far since y'all been on YouTube? The one we did with Gangster. Yeah. But all the hate we get from fucking with Gangster, that's where I got the most money from. Yeah. Well, besides our own podcast, we have a whole bunch on Rare Report. Some of them 500,000, 700,000, 300,000, 200,000. You know, that's how we got this momentum so fast. Believe it or not, bro, it's a lot of people that know me and him in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Only because we've been around. We've been around, dude. Been down and around. Down and around. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I did nothing no more than what nobody else did. But I was definitely in the fucking building and the parking lot with all black on with the choppers cocked. Believe that. That's facts. I don't know what that is, David. Ask Jerk, did he go to the Calio Project when the Magnolia was beefing?
I went to the Calio Project every day I was living. Damn near fucking. Each year I was living. Yeah. What you mean, beefing? Beefing with who? It wasn't beefing with me. I had girlfriends back there, man.
Me too. Shit, boy. You get some of that, yo, they gonna treat you right. The 10,000 seat. Let me share something with y'all. 2808 South Robinson, 3rd floor, left-hand side. And still don't know nobody, and nobody knows me. Well, that news scared me so bad, I had to get up, head up out of there. She said 2808 South Robinson, 3rd floor. 3rd floor.
Oh, she
stayed before Tom LaFone.
No.
That's after Tom LaFone?
She stayed by Washington.
She stayed by Washington? That small, short Robinson coat.
No. She right there in the Delilah hallway somewhere. One of them hallways.
But that's a shortcut way, huh?
No,
Because after that, it's Tom the phone. She stayed on the other side
no,
of
that's
the phone.
the straight through hallways.
Oh, okay, okay. What
All
Bush
right.
used to stay at?
What's her name? I should know her. I should know her.
The 10th hour, tell me your name. She said by Washington.
By
No,
Washington.
she stayed by Washington.
2809. She
Said across from Delilah though.
Yeah, Crawford Delilah.
Well, you want by Washington, you stay across from Delilah.
No, Delilah stay on Washington Robinson.
Yeah, Washington Robinson.
Mm-hmm. No, it's on him.
Mm-hmm.
Pure BBC, what happened to Calio Chill? I don't know, that's my dog though, bro.
Yeah, I might go pull up on him, bro.
That's
I
my
know
dog.
last time I seen Chill, keep not putting his business out, he was still fighting, you feel me? So when I see him, I just treat him the same way, because I know how that shit is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. Amy. Her name Amy.
That boy said, I remember y'all used to come on 6 every other day, even on weekends, huh,
Yeah.
bro? She said Amy.
Mm-hmm.
Her name Amy.
Amy.
She probably kept to herself and ain't fooling them. That's cool. There are a lot of people we ain't know on the project. That's why I said, nigga, walk it up. Nigga don't know you. They ain't gonna
They ain't really messing with you like
Just
that.
don't post up.
Just don't post up and try to start hustling.
Yeah, other than that, you have a problem.
Getting in somebody's business or something. See, bro, I don't care how no nigga feel, how no goofy nigga feel on this internet. I don't get niggas' business, whoa. So any nigga that felt some type of way of thinking I'm this and that, fucking with this nigga, you's a sucker. Cause I'm not taking no nigga. Listen, bro, that go for any nigga on the internet, anybody, period. Say, bro, I fuck with who fuck with me. And that's just what it's gonna always be with the Think Twice podcast.
He said, would y'all have UNLV on the show? We had y'all fat on here and
Tech came on the live before.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't never sat down, but he welcome to. I fuck with Tech, that's my partner.
That's another one on the documentary. Y'all fat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He in the city, you seen him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I filmed him.
She said her name Mimi.
That's my dog, boy.
I gotta see. I don't remember no Mimi. You must have was inside and ducked off and tucked off away.
I know who she is.
You dig? Cause Jerk ran through that little area right there. A little bit.
I know who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Fremont said, y'all in Oakland kind of like Big Engine, man. A lot of my niggas from Oakland, man.
Yeah, EXO, Tremaine,
7 Figs.
Fizo, 7 Figs, you heard me? Dave,
A lot of
Ready
partners.
Boat. Dig? Shout
A
out
lot
to
of partners from the town, man.
Mm-hmm. Shout out all get my partner Charlie from Holly. Charlie from Holly from the 85th. That nigga came to New Orleans, got closer to Slim than I did, than we was.
For real.
That was Slim partner.
What's
Nigga,
up, Nell,
way
baby?
from Oakland, 85th. Holly, nigga. Now C, what up, dude? What up, what up? Yeah, we fuck with Oakland, bro. Oakland, for some reason, we click like with Oakland. We click like with Florida.
You know
understand?
why? You know why, bro? Misha, Don, and Jerk, we travel a lot. We get along with motherfuckers. Ain't because we friendly. It's because the nigga ain't scary.
Because the nigga ain't scary, yeah.
And we go around y'all, we know y'all might be strapped, might be trying to rob or whatever, but we got a knife. We got
strapped,
guns.
yeah.
We strapped too.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna let you know I'm strapped. We go all type of places, huh, Jerk? We don't have no problem about no niggas
Man,
ever,
we in
dog.
LA moving around. We at the Gardena Jazz Fest. We downtown at the what you call it, concert, man. We moving through that bit. We at Master Burger. We all over, bro. Marathon Burger. But at the same time, when you go to places like LA, bro, them dudes know their enemies, son. And as long as you ain't in the middle of no niggahood, they understand that you ain't fucking with them politics, niggas in LA will let you make it, man.
Fact.
Soon as you go to politics in any kind of way, niggas on your ass in California, bro. That's on my mama, man.
Lil Mac 3916 said Sam Scully was the Nicky Barnes and Frank Lucas of New Orleans. Did y'all ever see Meatball when y'all was kids? I know y'all said y'all live in the Catio. But
Absolutely.
let me tell you this. Sam Scully is a name that you know.
Yeah.
They got a lot of nigga names you never knew, never heard of before, but that's still got bread.
Yeah, right now.
Right now. I just ain't gonna never say their name. That's just a name y'all know. They had niggas even back in the G.
Yeah.
Had bread like that.
Yeah.
That nigga Nathan had bread like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when
talk.
Free Mind said, yeah, when y'all came out here from Louisiana back in '99, I won a lot of Oakland cats. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Zoe, I got partners from out there, man. I got partners from in that town, bro. You dig? Free Mind say sideshow crazy. You know what's the crazy thing about a sideshow? You got Samoans, you got Asians, you got Latinos, it's fire, dog. It's something fire out there to see. You know what I'm saying? It's something to see. I saw Major was in New Orleans on Bourbon. He probably was.
I like Major. He humble, man.
Twins, I seen what y'all was saying New Orleans was all Jeezy. Gucci ain't getting no play. LOL. So I'm just keeping it funky, son.
No, we listen to Jeezy.
We was Jeezy. I'm just telling you, like, you know.
Jeezy had that shit in the headlock.
Yeah.
I sit in the headlock. I ain't gonna lie. for a long time. I wonder if all the murders that Gangsta Hunter, he said no, he ain't never had no problem sleeping. Say, anybody from New Orleans in my era will tell y'all, but I don't know about the young era. I'm talking about the era in the 90s and the 2000s. We was playing Jeezy, bro. Jeezy. That's it. And that's just keeping it funky. When T.I. dropped trap music in 2003, was that banging in New Orleans? Yeah,
we fuck with that.
Yeah, but Gucci was like, we didn't like no rappers that was. We didn't none of that. You had to rap, man.
Man, we come from, what do you say to a mother that has lost her only son and said, Mom, I'ma ride for him.
That's the only son to a game in the gun and said, Mommy, I'ma ride for him. The look that she gave me like, boss, you got some nerve, because most of these niggas don't keep their word, now I'm under pressure. And I can't break that kind of promise. Can y'all niggas paint that picture? Risking your freedom, overstrength the memories of them, the times he made you laugh, the time he bust his gap, but other niggas ran. How real is that? We listen to that kind of shit.
How am I listen to that and go listen to something that says, zibba, 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 zibba. I can't do it.
I can't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
When I listen to niggas saying, playing the corner by the wall-star poetry, old heads chant tune by the whisper, saying corner where I bang out with niggas. Cops drive by and grit on us. If they write on this symbol, one of these northern neighbors is snitched on us. Hey, this game juicy got me puffing Lucy's. Every 2 days interrogated by the police. I was going through that exact shit.
So you couldn't give me to listen to that and they go listen to ABC rap.
I'm talking every time the police pass, they see the twins, they see JERKAMAN getting on the car, the twins getting on the car.
They hacking the nigga up.
They hacking the nigga up. So yeah, man, that type of shit right there, bro. Like I was living that shit that they was. That's why I wasn't on that. Oh, like I couldn't listen to that, bro. I couldn't listen to that. Yeah, that Beans and Sparks, man. I'm keeping it funky.
What's up, Tree Poo?
Tree Poo, what's happening?
What's happening?
Yeah, Chris said we used to laugh at Gucci. We kind of did, bro.
We used to laugh. Shit was funny to us, man.
Yeah.
To leave from New Jersey said it's sad Slim got killed because that would have been his year. I believe he would have did songs with T.I. and G's and them, and he died right before he had the Carter dropped it off. Yeah, that's true.
Slim would have been stunting on a lot of them dudes, bro. Like he the sense that you had some bitch in you, he was the type of nigga would have stunted on you.
Vaughn said Gucci Man can't rap to me either. I'm sorry. I don't like no ABC rapper, bro. Now, as a businessman, I salute Gucci. I'm glad he rich. I'm glad he got. I ain't hating on him like that, but lyrically, no, he ain't my cup of tea.
He ain't talking about what I be talking
about.
We
used to laugh at Gucci. Real shit. You don't know about that Beans and Sparks?
Tales
hip hop.
Boom boom shit.
That boy Devin said, wow, what happened to twins and jerk love from the Melf and the Desire? What's happening, y'all?
Shout out to that Melf and that Dirty D, man.
That.
You did that Flow Rider, man. My partner D-Mine, you dead. Blacker than me. Where you at, boy? That's my dog.
That boy Denise, I used to have nothing. But now I got a whole lot of everything.
I come from stunting.
See, that we felt that.
Yeah.
We felt that.
We felt that.
We felt that.
That boy said hit the kitchen lights, cockroaches everywhere. When that nigga, see when he came at on that boom, 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 boom. Hey, all that shit right there, what that was? What album that was?
Trap music.
I think that was the Mystics.
I forgot the name of it. But I know we listened to
that
it.
album right there.
Man, that shit was crazy.
Jizzle from the block, you mean?
Yeah, Young Jizzle from the bottom
That's
of the
the
map.
Mystics.
Keep 100 round.
That was
The bottom of the strap. Hey.
No, man. What it was, cuz?
That was the Snowman, huh? It's been so long ago, I don't
That
remember.
might have been
I know that wasn't a real album though. That was like a mixtape.
Boy, that shit go crazy. All in the clubs, at the DJs, in our rides. That's what we was on, bro.
Niggas say Thug Motivation. That's what that was.
Thug Motivation.
Right.
Yeah.
That was hot.
Nelson said, nigga at my job told me today he can't give it the bounce rap of New Orleans. I told that boy when it first started out, it was gangster rap.
It was.
Nigga was talking about kicking doors and the kidnapping.
Yeah, kidnap.
Facts.
Jumping out U-Hauls and busting niggas up. That's what it was.
That's where it started from.
See, what you got to do is he got to come to New Orleans and see how them girls dance off that all at the same time. And you got the right type of bras.
Well, for me, it's even more than that. Because to me, rap, bounce music is nostalgic to me, dog.
Yeah.
You know why it's nostalgic?
Yeah.
Because it bring back memories.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it bring back memories of, you know, when I used to be out and around, down and around. You know?
Milestone in life,
Yeah,
man. That's a part of our culture.
Play that Trigger Man where it started from.
Yeah. Spino from the Melf. Yeah, that Melf in this bitch. Fuck what y'all think. Think Twice podcast. Salute to that Melf for me, man. Third War soldiers, man.
What's that, Spino? Jerk was telling me the other day, the mouth in the north used to be tight for that beef shit kicked off.
The old side. I'm talking about the old side.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the one from my era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Who used to fuck with the milk back there, Jerk?
Shit, the old milk, yellow. Fuck the milk. You know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That boy said any R&B group from New Orleans? Yeah, they got the Neville Brothers.
Chocolate milk.
They got a OG boy name.
Floyd, King Floyd.
They got the nigga that sing Groove City.
That's Chocolate Milk. That's Chocolate Milk.
City. They got him. They got the nigga that sing Oh, suck it now.
Niggas say all sucky.
Yeah. Sock it to me, mama.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, girl. I've been trying to say. Ain't he from Uptown? No, he from Shrewsbury. I'm lying. Yeah, we had him. We had the Laurent brothers. I don't know if y'all remember them. We had a few people from New Orleans, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We got August Alsina.
They said, how you get your name, Jerk? How you get your name?
How I get my name? Shit. JERKAMAN and a nigga.
That's the acronym, huh?
Yeah, believe that.
What's up, Mark? That's your cousin out there all there.
What's up, cuz?
What's up, Mark?
What's happening, Mark? What's happening, bro?
Yeah.
Y'all got Magnolia Slim. Y'all got Calio Slim. Is there a Melphamine Slim? Yes, there is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They got a few of them.
What, the Dooney Boys and Cup Boys cool? Nah.
Nah. Mm-mm. The Cup Boys is a whole other era. The Cup Boys is my era, my age group.
But the Dooney Boys is under us.
Yeah, they under us. A few generations
See,
under us.
the younger generation of the Cup Boys probably would have been the Post Boys, but that still was two different generations and two different parts of the project.
The Post Boys and them was Kent.
Now the Post Boys and the Dooney Boys was Kent. Like some of them niggas was Kent.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Rest in peace to Beast and what's the brother name?
I'm seeing the boy face, man.
Josh.
Josh is Beast, and the other one was Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Joe.
Post Boy Joe.
Post boy Joe.
Bobo, you want this again?
Yeah, he said two different generations. I was just telling him, Chris, two different generations.
Really, I'm gonna be real with you. Like the Cup Boys, a lot of them came up with my cousins in the Calio. Some of them, me and Kareem actually went to elementary school with them. Mm-hmm. Like right now, if I see Dovers, that's somebody who I come up under because he's a little older than me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about played Google with each other, flipped on the mattress, did karate, shot basketball when they had the goals in the court type shit. Mm-hmm. Some of them dudes I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas say, was me bought out his mind with them bodies like they say?
Absolutely.
Yes, he was.
Absolutely.
His reputation preceded him.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah. I don't want to say too much on him. He's probably trying to come home. I don't know what he doing, but he wasn't no joke. He wasn't no joke.
Meatball was something serious, boy.
He wasn't no joke. Yeah, Post was a Calio.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And there was little dudes getting money and, take care of their business and not playing out here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whole bunch of them.
Oh, he said that dude that made on Blueberry Hill. No, you talking about Fast Domino.
No, Fast Domino.
Yeah, Fast Domino. I found my thrill.
Mm-hmm. Fat out the desire, huh?
I know he stayed the night while right behind Pugil at that little store.
Right.
He had the pink house. You did. He from definitely out that 9.
Yeah, he out the 9 for
sure.
Now, see, there's another brother from a tree in South Carolina, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got a list. I wrote this list because I knew we was going to come live tonight. Get on code. Let me wave my flag right quick.
Yeah.
Before I tell y'all what it's hitting for. Mm-hmm. So y'all can get on code and pay attention. All this means is you black need to come together. Unified. Mm-hmm. Okay. Over the last 2 years, they done hung 10 black people out there, that's known and documented. Mm-hmm. We got Jalen McGee, 18 years old from Henderson, South Carolina. He got hung on September 11th. We got Denoris Richardson, 28 years old from Calvert County, Alabama. He got hung September 28th. We got Earl Smith from Albany, New York. He got hung June 11, 2025. We got Demetrion Trey Reed from Cleveland, Mississippi. He was hung September 15, 2025. We got Torrance Torrey Medley, 31 years old from Brookfield, Wisconsin. Right. He was on November 13, 2025. And this right here really pissed me off right here when I seen this. They got some sisters on this list. Juliana Zeta, 32 years old, Charlotte, North Carolina. Kyle Bazinga, 21 years old, Kyle County, Georgia. Tania Nicole Miller, 24 years old, Miami, Florida. And we got Gerard Jackson, 25 years old, Roxbury, Michigan. And Tasia Fortune, 29 years old, Jackson, Mississippi, hung just August 3rd, 2026.
We take the shot at 9, Renard. Ain't 9 o'clock yet, pure beat. It ain't 9 o'clock yet. I'm just gonna call you pure. I ain't saying the other 3 words, brother. I'm gonna call you pure. That's it. That's it. Damn near 60, bro. The Porsche boys are like 40 at most of the day. He ran with the Cup boys. No, C was a Cup boy. Post boy was like really under the Cup boys. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to let them tell their story because they got people that got podcasts that can tell a Calio story. I can't tell that story because I wasn't around them like that. I could tell Magnolia. I was in the Magnolia from 6 in the morning to shop closed. So I could talk about that to keep it funky with y'all. You did?
But I just told Jerk, I said, man, Jerk said, y'all be going on, bro. I said, but when I go to know, I don't know who for a nigga, who against a nigga back there, Jerk.
Nigga think a nigga balling.
You know? I don't know if a nigga mad because I'm doing my thing with the podcast or they feel like I done said something about them or one of their family members. I don't know how a nigga feel, bro. I don't give a fuck, though.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to.
You know, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, though, but I don't go around nobody. I don't want, at this point in my life, I don't want to deal with no more fake love. But they can have that fake love shit.
Yeah, I don't want to be around no nigga that don't really like me.
That's over, bro. I don't want no fake love.
Fuck
bro.
on, sucker John. Speed on before you get peed on.
I don't want no fake love, bro.
You know, energy tells. Believe that.
Delita Brown said, I ran into y'all in Memphis. Well, I wasn't close enough to holler at y'all back in 2014. Yeah, we had a good time in Memphis, man.
Yep.
Good time in Memphis, bro. Like all the clubs in Memphis, the Plush, Sneaky Pete's, Martini Room.
Sneaky Pete.
What that shit was on American Way? The Premier.
Hey, your boy said, don't get me started on the Mississippi nigga. See, Michael Elwood, I'm gonna tell you like I told your boy. Listen, bro. Them dudes in Mississippi, they not playing, bro. These people doing this shit sneakily and doing ain't like they going inside the nigga neighborhood and grabbing nigga in front of everybody.
They sneakily
they doing sneaky stuff, but they catching people slipping.
I've been to Jackson. I'm gonna say this, dog. I went to Meridian before. I went to my job school in Meridian, Mississippi. I've been to Jackson before. Them dudes is not no chumps out there. Now niggas going on disrespect them and go to thinking they chumps if they want to. Jackson, Mississippi, Meridian, Mississippi, they call it Murder Meridian now or some shit. Jackson, Mississippi, nigga, peel your fucking wig back, bro. Don't think because this is Jackson, Mississippi, that is a bunch of country bumpkins down there, bro. It's serious.
Right.
Do you remember who said that on their podcast, bro? Telling you. Alabama too. Mobile, Montgomery.
Stop thinking that, bro. Them niggas in Mississippi is going. Them niggas ain't going, boy.
Yeah.
I know this for a fact. Them dudes, they doing that shit covertly and sneakily.
Twin, I got a call and might have missed it. But what's the cash app? Because you said you two get the cash app is Think Twice podcast, twice with the 2. Mm-hmm. You're gonna see this picture right here, man. That's the cash app, bro. Appreciate you. See style. I was in Meridian after Hurricane Gustav. Do you know I ain't lying, Chris?
Yep.
It's wild as a motherfucker out there, depending on where they got projects and everything.
Them niggas talking about quiet on the creek. Man, listen. Know how I really feel? I mean that right there. Oh, you want this?
Yeah.
Know how I really feel, bro? I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. When it come down to people that want to be homosexual or whatever they want to be, that's your choice. That don't affect me in no way, shape, form, or fashion. They really don't. If some shit pop off and a homosexual or a dyke want to grab a rifle and fight with me against the real enemy, let's roll. Let's roll.
I don't want you cocky ass nigga with all the tattoos and muscles and gold gonna go hide and don't do nothing. Fuck y'all.
Tell on the nigga.
Tell on the nigga.
They went that away. So it don't matter to me, bro. When the shit pop off, who you rolling with?
Yeah.
What your boy say? Who you with?
Who you with?
Who you with? Nigga, at the end of the day, nigga, who you with?
Boy, you ain't never seen a big cocky built nigga break out running? Better change your perspective on life, boy.
Oh, that's
You gonna dropping them bees on that bitch fold up to my he straight and he good and he like this big old nigga to my he straight? It changed your perspective on life. My cousin, rest in peace, Kerry, he told me a long time ago, cuz I'm telling you, that nigga just ugly.
That's it.
That's it.
He ain't no game, he just ugly. He just ugly.
With nappy hair.
With nappy hair. That don't mean he no game because he ugly with nappy hair. What that mean?
And his shirt dirty.
Yeah, and his shirt dirty.
You know, he dirty. That don't mean nothing.
You know we used to call niggas that was dirty in New Orleans? Dirt Dollar, remember?
Dirt Dollar.
Fremont 2137 said that boy Triller from Houston said them New Orleans niggas came to Houston after Katrina and them boys in Houston scared. Well, I ain't gonna say all of them, but a few of them was.
Yeah, Montgomery go down, boy. Gumptown? Shh, my partner's out there. I got a partner finna come to Montgomery right now he from Oakland, but he about to be working out there in Gumptown, bro.
Ken Folk Jones said, what y'all think about Sweet Pea interview with Giggity? I think he told the truth.
I think he was fine.
To the best of his ability.
Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea.
What
Conchetta's son.
What he was talking about?
No, he just, they was just asking about, his time coming up in the Noya, this and that.
Shit like that, dude.
He told the truth.
Okay.
Sweet Pea was cool. Sweet Pea used to come down there and fuck with us all the time. He'll take this side, you go fuck with the twins in Montreal and them, man. Yeah. We was cool with the nigga. Still cool with him. I used to go to, when he lived in, where he was living at? We used to pop up on that boy in Alexandria, man. Mm-hmm. He'll tell you, the nigga pull up with some cold-blooded broads.
Mm-hmm. C-Star said, Jackson, Mississippi is wild all the way through. I'd rather be in N.O. than Jackson. Random shit going down in Jackson. Like Twin City, they ain't holding back.
Nah.
Not just that, but New Orleans is a city where they got police everywhere. Some parts of Jackson is rural. You ain't gonna see, they gotta call the police for the police to come.
Jackson is wild. Nigga will kill you and rob you in Jackson, bro. And it's just something I know from personal experience. I'm gonna just leave that.
They call it Jacktown.
They call it Jacktown for a reason. Jackson, Mississippi is wild, bro. Montgomery, Alabama, we went to Montgomery. They had an overnight strip club out there in Montgomery, dog. Mm-hmm. That bit was the after-hour strip club.
Not too far from the projects.
Right down the street from the project. Mm-hmm. In Montgomery. My people was staying in Tuscaloosa at the time.
We gotta go back to Cali, bro.
Yeah.
Gardena Festival this weekend.
It was?
Yeah. So it's been a year ago since we went to that joint.
Damn. Fast.
Damn,
Shouts
bro.
out to my man who I talked to. He told me that they were fired too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All I really want is you. That little song there.
Yeah.
They was going off on that bitch. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
You did?
Been a year, baby.
Yeah. I ain't never been to Moss Point, but all I know is Mississippi ain't going, bro. I don't know what people think about Mississippi, dog, because they think it's all country boys, but Mississippi is not going. Especially Jack. I was speaking on Jackson, Meridian, and Hattiesburg. We met some twins from Hattiesburg at Bayou Classic some years ago. Getting money niggas, though. I'm going to just leave that at that. What's up, twins? Is the Matt Matherin? I hope so, bro. I don't know what the position he going to play, though.
I know what he gonna play.
Because
He
you
ain't
got
gonna start.
Zion.
He ain't gonna start.
No, he going to come off the bench, but he going to start in that second squad. Mm-hmm. With Jeremiah Fears.
Yeah. Well, Jeremiah might start this year.
No, he ain't gonna start in front of DeJounte.
You don't think so?
No, they already put the starting line out. He's not. He's the second year, Kareem.
Man, that brother's averaging 31 points in the last 5 games.
But Javante is a certified all-star if he play right.
Yeah, that's true.
I asked because I like the Sweet Pea stories. I gave y'all a shout-out on Crypto Jesus tonight. Y'all should get him on y'all show. I will get Crypto on here, man. Crypto,
Yeah, we got no problem with Crypto.
been putting in work for a long time, man. Whatever just dudes that Crypto getting right now, he deserve it, bro. You dig? What's up, Tamara?
Now, tomorrow we can tell you a lot about that bottle we're going to open on Willow over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm late, but I'm here. What's
Yeah.
happening, family? I'm in the building and the parking lot. That's Timmy's sister.
Timmy little sister.
What's
The
up?
Chopper
What's up,
Car. I see JERKAMAN in the building, the LDTC.
What's up, man?
So Magnolia. And we got Willow Street in this thing.
And Willow
you heard me?
Street in this thing, too.
Yeah. You heard me? Yeah. You say Florida cool, they'll draw down on you quick.
Yeah. But see, I'm gonna tell you something, dog. How nigga New Orleans played, bro. Nigga don't get no strikes for fucking with no nigga just cause he ain't from them. We don't get no strikes from that.
Nah.
You better go knock down your op, nigga.
That's how you get stripes.
Put your gangsta up.
Yeah, pick your gang stuff. You ain't getting none gangs for messing with no tourists or nobody that come back. Cause what you gonna do is you gonna make it hot around this bitch.
We might get on you.
You dig? Don't do that.
Double V said, big OG jerk. They see here a word one. Held it down in CA, California.
Believe that.
Yeah.
Shouts out.
Robert Simmons said Tulane College of Projects in the club was the Rose where Doe B was killed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Rose. They had the food truck out there. It was popping. We was in that bitch too.
Mike Red boy, what's happening? Twin Shreveport in the building. What's up, Shreveport?
Shreveport in the building, man. What up?
Cool.
Man, what y'all think about all these white people uptown now? Before Katrina, you had to be a crackhead or a police. We talked about that earlier. That's gentrification, bro.
Man, that's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, bro. I'm not going to I never see that many white people.
Man, I saw a white girl walking her dog on y'all spot on herself.
But that's cold. That's cold, bro.
Oh, that's cold-blooded,
That's
boy.
cold.
The legendary fellow. What up, brother?
Man, that's cold, bro.
Oh, Brown said she was at a Kevin Gates concert. Yeah, man, we be a little bit everywhere, man. Now I'm saying Sweet Pea shouts out on Crypto Jesus show tonight. Yeah, that's my dog, man.
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
dog.
he was on there tonight?
Yeah,
I'm gonna check him out when I get
check him
off.
out when I get off. Yeah, Sweet Pea is somebody that we ain't just got friends because of the internet, bro. Like we been fucking with Sweet Pea a long time, bro.
Sweet people with me when I had to be Lil Nighters out of town. You heard me? He was with me.
Yeah. Wait, what you mean, bro? You gonna elaborate on that story, bro?
You know, we had to, make our way out the club. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, when we got out there.
Yeah.
Who y'all were fighting with?
The whole club looked like.
Yeah.
But they knew who we was after.
Yeah.
After show.
Bro.
Yeah, Sweet Pea my homie, dog. I fuck with Sweet Pea. You dig? I never met Crypto Jesus, but everybody I know that know Crypto Jesus, they don't never say nothing bad about him. They say he a smart dude, man. Gary Smart always was cool. Got a lot of business savvy. That's his MO. Hustler, get money, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't never.
Madison Unique, the Warren Robinson said, when I visited that wild Magnolia, New Jersey, Naughty and the Bird Gang Dyke showed some love. The Bird Gang Dyke.
Oh, you talking about Keedy?
New Jersey, that's Noodles.
Yeah, he talking about Noodles. Mm-hmm. But they gonna show you love. We ain't got no reason to come out there and stunt on no nigga, man. Take no nigga.
Yeah, Noodles is cousin too.
Yeah. Chris, he said around here by 6 because they got a white folks that own houses on our block. Ain't that crazy, bro? That's what they did that for.
YO I'm saying, bro, I know y'all didn't shout me out for missing y'all last week, but I was detained. It's all good, YO. You here today, brother.
I missed you, bro. My bad. I ain't seen you.
Yeah, Duke the guy, 10. I was looking at old pictures in the Noya in St. Thomas in the 1950s was all white people, so it's basically repeating itself.
They want it back.
Yeah.
See, that's what they did, bro. The inner city was fucked up.
But hold up. The Noya was never all white people.
No, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm telling him.
Look, this is what they did. Black people lived in the ghettos close to downtown. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So over the period of time, the white folks they was tired of commuting away from St. Bernard Parish and Medellin. They want to be back in the inner city. So we know what they're doing now. They're removing us, putting us in the east.
Yep.
Putting us in Slidell, putting us in, think we going somewhere.
They got subdivisions built in Slidell, dog, that they used to have out there years ago. Plenty of them.
You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all think slavery should be forgotten about?
Fuck
Absolutely
no.
not.
No.
Absolutely not.
Because it lets you know why we're in the position that we in. Mm-hmm. It reminds you. You know, you want to believe that black people ain't got nothing because they lazy or they don't want nothing? Is you stupid?
Yeah.
Man, we got sisters and cousins in 19 that got master's degrees, and not just because we didn't go.
Yeah.
Don't mean that our people ain't go to college, jerk. You know what I'm saying?
Twins, have y'all read the Egyptian Book of the Dead? Well, it's really a book of coming forth by day and night. I have. Mm-hmm. It's not a factual book. It's just a book of spells. It's symbolic. Yeah, but I read it. Oh, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock.
Give me the bottle. Oh, you got the bottle, Kareem.
I got it.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna show them we drinking, but if you know, you know.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Yeah. Put y'all ones in the chat, man. We got 104 people in here, man. Put y'all ones in the chat. And guess what, dog? We went to Alexandria. We had a good time with Sweet Pea, man. We cut up, man.
Yeah.
You did. We had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
Jerk don't drink. You did. Javon Lee said, man, I hope y'all get to the top, twins. I fuck with y'all. Appreciate that, bro. We fuck with you too, bro.
We're working, bro. All we really want to do, bro, is just try to, build some kind of unity and understanding with all our people, and we can save some lives in the process. That's cool.
See, the thing is, bro, let me say this here before we take the shot. All I really want to do, bro, and I seen the dude say this earlier. I should have recorded it when he said it, bro. Wait, I do. I got the recording. Hold up. Let me say this here before I take this shot. Let me play this here before I take this shot, bro. Real talk.
Come on, man. I'm ready to take my shot.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. This is very important. I want to play this earlier, bro. You did? Check this out. Y'all listen. Y'all listen very carefully.
Never respected the street code no way. The whole streets is stupid to me. What streets people
Hold
was
up.
doing is stupid. When
Hold
they
up.
said,
Check
the
this
streets,
out.
I was with them. I don't care about Gucci tell me. I never respected the street code no way. The whole streets is stupid to me. What streets people was doing is stupid. When they said fuck the streets, I was with that. But I could be with that. They were mad at 21 Savage there because 21 Savage, you can't just come out here and just be with that. You done benefited off the streets. Nigga, you have to put in the same amount of work that you put in to cause the destruction out here to bring the reconstruction before you say fuck the streets. Nigga, you need to fuck the streets with your actions. You can't come out here and just say that shit because your homeboy is looking bad. The gang that used to be the gatekeepers in Atlanta, they look real floozy right now. They ain't running shit. Now you want to say fuck the streets because P and them and all them niggas on the screw. And nigga, keep that same energy consistently all across the board. If you ain't supposed to collaborate, cooperate, considerate, celebrate, do anything with them feds, he ain't supposed to do that. And then we looking in and all these niggas who done held up this code, this G code, they telling or they cooperate or they on the phone, they going on dates with the DA. Oh, something ain't smelling right unless y'all put in position to make these
All right, we gotta get back to
the
shit.
street culture be magnified so they can make their money and they come.
What's up, Ash?
The main thing he said that I respected was, he said, man, if you spend time destroying your community, you supposed to come back and fix your community. I'm one of them, bro.
We been saying that.
That's all I am, dog. I'm one of them. That's the point I was trying to make. That's why I say fuck the street.
That's OG JERKAMAN, Ash. That ain't Cali O'Chill. Nell C said, it's worse in my hood. They got 11 on lock, bro. My family, one of the only families that's still on this shit in my block. Everybody sold and died and moved, bro. My aunt included. Sam crossed the street. Adrian them on the corner. What you call them? Stayed on the house next to us. The only white dude that stayed next door was what's the jockey, the old dude? Stayed right there. Remember him? What's his name? Yeah, the white dude stayed next door to us.
Oh, I don't
on
remember
8th
his
Street.
name.
Yeah.
Come on, let's take this shot.
Wilbur. 3 times for the
Give me
third.
3. Hold on, I need 3 more fingers, man.
What's up, K. Prude 8? So, but we got one super chat, bro.
Ain't that cool, bro?
What? Come on, man. When you gonna joke like this anywhere else, man? You got one super chat.
Come on, man. Give me 3 ones, bro.
Yeah. Give me 3 ones.
Can you prove this in one? Tomorrow's
Cut dog little one, double V.
One more, and I'm taking this bet.
Double TV.
Y'all tuned in or tuned out, man.
Yeah.
This is a violation of doing right shit, bro. This is a violation.
We're holding the drink.
There you go.
Ah.
Shit hitting hard, huh?
Yeah.
I really ain't no drinker. See when I drink, I don't fix no misdrinking, walk around drinking all night and nothing. I'm gonna get out of there fast when I, because I know my limit, jerk. When I get to a certain limit, I cut it off.
Mm-hmm.
I get to a certain limit, I cut it all the way off.
I was out. It was in my blood. I already know. I sent y'all a cash app earlier. Thank you, Latanya. Appreciate you, loved one.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Good looking. But anything y'all want to talk about? Any stories you want to talk about, bro?
I mean, we got a historian sitting right here with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got more history on the Magnolia than me. Jerker, he got more information.
You got to think we moved to the Cali, we moved to the East. Jerk was right there, so he got more history of the Magnolia than I
was
would.
Magnolia.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 504 day was okay. It was too hot. Yeah, it was nice. It was just too hot.
Yeah, it was too hot, Silk.
My stupid ass had on a long sleeve linen shirt and some polo cargos. I'm like, let me get up out of here.
Street runner say, "Happy birthday, cuz. It's Randy. What's up, Ram?
What's up, Ram?
What's up, cuzzo?
Say, man. Say, bro, Bug got him with that pickle juice, bro.
Yeah, but that Bug, he said,
Tell Bug and his wife,
he set us up.
they set us up. They slip us a Mickey over there, bro. You hear me?
That boy said, hating on master people. Shout out the big person for the parking tickets. They took care of it for me back in the day.
Bro.
Oh, that's real.
Can't be like talking about the bulletproof truck with homicide on it? Yeah. That was Napnum truck.
That's my era.
Yeah. That ain't my era. That's
my
before my
era.
era.
That be a little bit before my era.
Yeah. So that movie Water Rising was real?
Nah.
I don't know. I know the dude who wrote it though. That's the homie. I know a couple of guys that was in it. You know what I mean? Water Rising. Water's Rising.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That boy Christy said, now see, Uptown, you ain't never lying. No crackers took over the whole Irish channel. Tyriel, Tajay, and Renard. Man, when I first moved around there, bro, they had white people always around there.
Yeah.
But the black people own the houses around there, bro. All our people lost our houses, bro, after Katrina.
Ted Pooh said, what's some urban legends y'all got besides the pig people? Shit, man. We had, in the Magnolia, we had Donut. You heard me?
Yeah, Donut.
That was an urban legend supposed to be a homeless raper man. You did?
Niggas say donut, huh?
Yeah,
Donut.
Night train.
Night Train.
Train.
We had Night Train.
Mm-hmm.
But Night Train was real, though. He wasn't no urban legend. Night Train was for real, though.
Train
You
was
dig?
real.
Yeah, Train was real.
Train gonna run you down.
He said, what that pickle juice do? You don't taste the shot. After you hit the pickle juice, I shouldn't be telling y'all that because Bud might want to give his secret out. I ain't telling y'all no more.
That's what it did. That pickle juice, like you take the shot,
Yeah.
you take a shot of pickle juice, so the liquor don't even feel like it was like you just took a shot. It just feel like nothing.
What's up, doing it?
And we kept taking them bitches. What's up, I'm doing it?
What up, what up, what
That
up?
Magnolia official right there. Full-shit quarterback, starting quarterback. We thought you was going to that league doing it, bro.
Bro.
You got hurt, though.
When I'm home, I visit my hood, 12 Ward, especially uptown, everything has changed. Well, kind of, you did. That's why I drink Michelob Ultra. David Hampton said, I moved to New Orleans from New York. I lived down there for like 6 years. It was a culture shock.
Yeah, at first.
Depending on where you moved at, though.
Yeah, you stayed in the East or something probably, but if you moved uptown, you was right at home.
You
was
right
in
at
Harlem.
home.
Because he was in Harlem.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like I don't know how it is in New York, but when I was coming up at my time, all our elementary schools, middle schools, and high school was all black. We didn't go to school with white folks and Mexicans and none of that shit at all.
Vaughn Reed said, ask JERKAMAN, did he run with Stepper?
I'm under Stepper. That's the big dog. That's my big dog.
That boy at home, he chilling, huh?
Yeah.
You seen him?
Yeah, I saw him.
I ain't seen that boy yet,
I
but
saw him when I was down there.
much respect and shout out to Stepper, man. Welcome home. He been home for a little minute, staying out the way.
My number of respect come from the twins, the stepper, yo.
Straight up.
Real talk.
Jack Horner said, that's why I feel like the scare tactics of Eno going underwater in a few years is BS. They're just trying to get people to move out and take over all the land. Probably so.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
But they said that with Katrina. That bitch came back to the top.
I was only Rather Street behind Popeye, then I moved out the east. You was on what street?
Rather Street.
Rendon.
Rendon?
Gotta be trying to see.
How y'all think New Orleans would still be if Hurricane Katrina never came? Javon Lee, I couldn't tell you, bro.
That bitch would be live as fuck.
Oh, man. Look, tomorrow I kept hot sauce in my bag for that half a pint of Henny.
Bro.
Hot sauce do it too, but that pickle juice, let me stop saying that because Bull might want me to tell y'all that. That might be a little secret. The boy was tore up, boy.
Any untold stories on Telly Hanger?
Telly Hanger is still fighting for his
Yeah, but I got a quick one. I'm not going to really indict him, though. This one time he ran from the police, right? We used to hustle. We finna hustle. We going to the east. We going somewhere and duck off and drink and smoke and just watch basketball or watch sports or something, right? Mm-hmm. So one day we getting off shop. We sitting at the light on Claiborne and Martin Luther King. We at the light. Man, I don't think we hear Buku's police lights.
Buku. Coming from Buku different ways.
I'm like, damn, what the fuck? We looking around, nigga, all out here. Wah. Telly on the wheeler with no shirt on, going up the bridge on Claiborne, running from them bitches. And he left him too.
Left him.
Yeah, he left him. That's one thing about Telly. He gonna get away from the police. They're not gonna catch that boy. We was laughing like a motherfucker. We got away though.
You see that Josephine going across his back. You dig? Yep. He was a G. Cool nigga though, man. Free third, yo.
The legendary fellow said, bro, I was looking at some old pics and videos of New Orleans DJs in second line before Katrina. Man, I almost shed a tear. No, it'll never be like that again.
Nah, you can't get that one back.
You see, Twin College football is back this weekend. I'm worrying about next weekend unless you put that pop down on Clemson, though. You hear me? Yeah. Unless you can put that pop on Clemson.
People always ask us that, though, like, when we go out of town, they think that the Calio and the Magnolia is beefing like the 8 trays and the 6s and something.
Nah, ain't like that.
You know?
Ain't like that.
But, man, listen.
That's why when somebody asked me that, what you mean? What beef? I don't know. Shit.
That's them little dudes with that.
Even when whatever the war was, shit, I was in the Calio if I had to go in that bitch.
Yeah. A nigga wasn't tripping if you wasn't one of them niggas nigga wasn't tripping like that. I'm gonna say this.
You gotta be cautious.
Yeah, of course, because you got niggas in there. You don't give a fuck if you.
Man, he's gonna know what he's doing back there.
Period.
Man.
You know.
So that's everywhere though.
But you gotta be well respected though. You know, I used to be in the Melf, the Thomas, Second and D, Phillip and Clara.
Yeah.
You know,
all the low D's were missing like a concert in that bitch. Bucking with niggas out there with no in that bitch. Twin, did y'all grow up with Booby Black?
Booby Black older than me.
He a little older than me.
I did.
He did though.
Yeah, Jerka did.
Mm-hmm. My cousin Noonan grew up with him. You dig? His cousin Shalita, who I call my cousin, they grew up with him in the same house. You dig?
Tomorrow said hearing that motorcycle sound made me think about my brother. Timmy was still a motorcycle, minute by 18-wheeler and put it on the wheel. He sure was. He gonna pop that wheel up, even the pedal bike.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, he could.
Hot boy. So I love Think Twice podcast because they make me feel like family. Keep up the good work, brothers. The best big brothers in the world. Salute, homie.
David Henderson, my spot was the Sandpiper.
The Sandpiper got popping later on because during our time, the Sandpiper was for older people. Mm-hmm. During our era. Silky's was too.
Then he told me to ask JERKAMAN, what did he think of Gangsta when he had him close under him?
What you mean?
Like, what do you mean? Like, I guess he's saying when Gangsta said, I had Jerka close under me.
I mean,
I don't know.
He was under me.
I didn't see the interview.
Clear it up.
He was under me.
I don't know.
I ain't saw the interview.
Oh,
I
okay.
never was under nobody but stuff. So nobody, I know that he must got it wrong. What do you mean?
He said he had him close under him. Gangsta said he had you close under him. That's what Gangsta said.
Nah, he might have saw. I know Gangsta ain't said that.
Maybe he got misunderstood or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm way faster than Gangsta. How you gonna have me under him? That don't even make sense, bro.
I don't know.
No, I'm talking about whoever that is.
Yeah. Tomorrow, I remember when Booby Arm got shut off. That shit was unbelievable. I got a few dollars from the dice game.
Yeah.
Bro.
No, 5 of us passed out 3 said no. Gator said he was under him as a youngin.
Yeah, that sound about right.
Mm-hmm. Cause shit, me and Gangster the same age. He older than me and he older than Gangster too.
Mm-hmm.
You dig?
Shout out Uncle Birdman, the biggest. Shout out Beatrice, baby.
Shout out Slim, man.
You heard me?
Yeah. Shout out P, man. I hope that the concert and the tour is successful, bro. Just remember, I'm gonna say this one more time. This is No Limits and Cash Money Legacy.
On the line.
On the line. I'm gonna just leave that at that.
As far as P saying about the slavery, listen, man, P got to write his opinion. Do I agree with him? No. I understand what he was saying. What he was saying was stop using that as an excuse, right? But the fact of the matter is not an excuse. It's the exact reason why we got to go through what we go through. Because if the table was switched, We couldn't tell white people don't use that no excuse.
Yeah, we couldn't tell them that.
We couldn't tell them that.
Because they definitely would use it. You know what I'm saying?
We know why we in last place, bro. Ain't because we lazy or don't want nothing. Man, black people graduate from college, man, record numbers since the last 20 years. Get on code.
Mm-hmm.
We dealing with a system that's meant to keep us down and hold us down. That's what you got to say to them people. You want to say something to wake the people up.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them, yeah, you do got to work extra hard because of that. That's how they gain wealth.
Alice, I just seen Jerk with stuff. Bruh. We knew you keeping it funky.
Facts.
You did? I don't know what it is, man.
That's the only person that ever said I was under him.
Yeah.
Think Twice podcast, Hot Boy said, Think Twice podcast, what was said about Master P that what he did to try to bring they try to blackball P. They've been trying to blackball P because he rich. Anybody black and rich, they try to fuck over him. Y'all got to pay attention. Get on code.
Yeah, like Jack Ford said, they don't tell the Jews nothing about the Holocaust.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If we do, they'll cancel you.
You better not play with no Holocaust with these people, man.
You right about that, Jock. See, salute you. Let me wave my flag for that. Because that means you on code. That mean you woke in this bitch.
Yeah.
You woke. You know what
tomorrow, I'm stepping in that concert and I'm singing all Turk parts. I represent Magnolia Camo. Ready, bruh. Tree Pooh say I'm going when they hit down here on in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, that tour.
Well, Cash Money owe me $70,000 for all the tickets and shit I done bought over the last 30 years.
Bruh.
I need to give me a free pass, backstage pass or something, bro.
Yeah.
Because I was supporting the bitches when I couldn't afford it. You know what I'm saying?
The Gucci pick cold with y'all and rock. Thank you, homie. Appreciate you, bro. You dig? Yeah, we in the building in the parking lot, though, man. Tonight is the Wednesday night JOCE, man.
Anything y'all want to know, we JOCE. What y'all want to
talk about? We're going to start really telling y'all about like what a normal day was in that project, man. You dig? It was always hectic, bro, because put it like this, bro. Like I told y'all Monday, it may be a part of somebody in the TC that got smoked with somebody and we don't even know in the LD.
Right. We don't even know. That's TC business.
Or the L might be into it with somebody. We don't even know what's going on. Sometimes the L got into it with each other.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crazy, but you never know, man. Well, I'm going to say not the Av got into it with each other. Menard and them got into it with the Av. You did?
The Max said, yeah, they gonna see you anti-Semitic. You said something about them, just like Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
See, that's what pissed me off about a lot of you Indians, bro. Y'all want to claim to be, that's cool. You could be an Indian. Your grandma probably had an Indian daddy, right? At the end of the day, though, you a nigga, bro. Stop trying to identify with something else outside of what you is, bro. That's the whole point I'm trying to make to you.
Yeah.
You could be an Indian, but why you got to deny the slave trade? That shit really happened, bro.
Facts.
What our ancestors went through, that's why we so cold. That's why we sing so good.
We dance so good.
That's why we so athletic. But they bred us to be stronger and faster, bro.
Facts.
They would take a male slave who was strong, fast, and built, and made him with the finest woman so they can get a big, strong slave.
Yeah.
So now you got all this superior human beings. That's genetics. I mean, I don't know why y'all can't even see it, bro.
But they can teach some of these people, man, that Hitler, Columbus, King James was black. See, but we're not going to even get into that tonight right there. I'm sorry.
Into that, bro.
I don't know how people listen to somebody teach them that, man. You know what I'm saying?
You should roll too, man. We need another one right now.
Yeah, man. I'm about to go roll something. Hold up. I need one right now.
Yeah, bro.
Man,
Not later.
Later, not later.
But y'all be seeing Redhead on Instagram, but Redhead be cutting the... See, but Redhead is funny.
I don't mess with no fucking transgender.
Shout out to Redhead. She doing her thing, dog. That's funny to me, bro.
Oh, Red really like that, if you know it.
And she been like that.
Man,
There ain't no act.
Nah.
There ain't no act, dog.
No act.
Shout out to Redhead. She crazy. She be doing her thing.
You won't walk, it gonna be walk.
Mike Evans said Turk, and later on, I appreciate the Silk the Shocker. JJ Stokes said, I'm not good denying the slave trade. I just think, in my opinion, some people were already here in America. All I'm gonna say is this, bro. Where is the evidence? Y'all like to say, we've been here, but the reason why I say we ain't been here is because nobody can show the evidence. I deal with evidence. I read books. I'm on the knowledge shit, bro. Show me the evidence, dog. Show me the evidence. If not, you just saying it. Y'all just saying that, bro. But y'all never show the evidence, bro. Never show the proof. Because we ain't been here, dog. Don't you understand this country ain't old enough to hold our jockstrap? Y'all don't know the greatness of your own people. That's why y'all want to be Indians and everything else. You don't know the greatness of your own people, bro. If you knew who you was, you would never claim to be something else, bro. You heard me? You never claim to be something else.
You know why?
Renard Allen, he said the evidence is there, right? That was y'all always see. I've been hearing this for 15 years, bro.
Show it to us then.
Show it to me.
See, it sounds good to say the evidence is there until somebody actually show it to me.
Show it to me.
That shit sounds
Because
real
hold
good.
up, if the evidence was there, I can tell you, yeah, we always been there, but you go check the such and such in Memphis, Tennessee, or you can check the such and such in California, or you can check the such and such in. I can't go nowhere and represent nothing over than 30,000 years in America, bro.
No evidence of civilization whatsoever.
Nothing.
Sorry to tell you, break it to you. You did. They didn't tell you do your research.
Yeah, they'll tell you do your research.
Do your research. Like we ain't did research already.
Tree Poo said on the hood video, who the dude said, I seen more bodies in Vietnam. That was big. That was T.
That was T. International T.
International T.
He a rapper. And he was a hustler from the Magnolia. He locked up right now behind a gun though.
Tamara said, a normal day in the project, I was on the porch of the DBs. They're going to fuss about who got the hallway first. Dizzy going to flash out because Dizzy was crazy.
Yeah.
Dooney going to blow them down, and Brandon, blow them down, and Brandon and me going to joust with them. J.J. Stokes said, until the slave ship was found in the slave ship scrapyard. No, it was found on the coast of Mobile, where a town called African Town. The people knew where they were from. Mm-hmm. So I hear people get on the internet and TikTok and say that Jesse Jackson made us talk about what Africa was. Made us think we was African Americans to steal our land. We been knew we was Africans, dog, before Jesse Jackson was even born.
Yeah. In the late 1700s, we was identified with being African in America.
Y'all got an apple Black and Mo? Nah, Black and Mo older than me.
Jerk probably got a few.
Jerk probably got a few, but I don't. The boy said, Geno Jennings is a liar.
Man, don't get one life started, man.
Tell him Black and More send you a message before you really pop up. If you ain't no pay that message, you gonna learn it was real.
Niggas say Black and More send you a message before he pop up. If you ain't obey that message, you'll know it was real. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Black and More would have sent me a message. I've been looking for him like he was looking for me. Straight up. I know how he coming already. I ain't finna wait for him, I tell you that much. I know how he coming.
Renard, all I'm saying is, bro, don't just say it. Show me the proof so I can show you that shit is not. Listen, bro, we have not always been here, bro. See that movement? They started that movement so we can't get reparations, bro. And we always been here, and they don't owe us reparations. But if they took us from our land and mistreated us and abused us, they owe us reparations.
Let me tell you why we did the research. Let me tell you something right now. To everybody that's black in here right now, let me tell y'all something. We originate in tropical places. Not tropical climates, areas, zones, none of that shit. Tropical places. America, the equator even passed through the United States of America, bro. We didn't originate here. And somebody was to tell me I always been here, the first thing I'll do is find out, well, how long I've been here. Instead of just letting the nigga tell me that bullshit.
Christian said, nah, so we may have African ancestry, but we ain't Africans.
Well, having African ancestry.
We're American Africans, dog, because guess what? We've been here for 400 years, 300 years. So we got claims to this land too, but where we come from is Africa.
You gotta ask yourself, no matter how long the Vietnamese been here, they'll never say they're not Vietnamese. No matter how long the Mexicans been here, they're gonna tell you they're Mexican. No matter how long the Chinese or the Asian or anything, they're gonna tell you, we the only nigga trying to disassociate ourselves from our place of origin. You ain't catching that? Ain't nobody that from Samoa, or Laos, or Vietnam, or Trinidad, or the Philippines gonna say, I ain't Filipino. They're gonna say they Filipino. Stop that shit, man.
Triple said, y'all know International T told that story about Tim Wall fat in London Market. Y'all know T.
Yeah, we know T.
I know his brother. I know his whole family.
His mama. Yeah, we know.
Do y'all think Mr. Marcelo and currency can take jet life to the status of Cash Money and no limits if they have the love for the city now? I would hope so.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope they could, but I think Cash Money has something that they didn't have. You know what I'm saying? The streets is what made Cash Money what they were.
You say reparations stop. We're not African. Okay, I'll tell you what then. Y'all ain't got to be African. See me?
Be an Indian then.
Hold up. I'm the original man. I was here first. Y'all come from me. Yeah. Y'all my children.
Whatever y'all trying to claim.
You my children. Because I'm the original man. You understand? So you can be whatever you want to be. You can be an Indian.
Yeah. You
even know how to build nothing. Y'all never built a house.
And you ain't never left no academia for civilization at all.
He said, I'm a proud Negro. Negro means somebody of African descent. So, okay.
Look it up. In any search engine you want. Encyclopedia Britannica, Webster's Dictionary, wherever you want to look it up. Negro is somebody of African descent. Straight up.
He said, yeah, but they recent them, we've been here 500 years.
So
that don't change you. So, okay, so we come from Africa, we've been here for 500 years. That change? That mean we not African no more?
That shit sound crazy.
Come on, bro. Think about it. That mean we no longer African no more. Hold up. Even if you take a DNA test and it come back 80%, 75% African, you ain't African no more.
I tell you what, if you go to California, no matter the people been out there 30, 40, 50 years, they're going to tell you, oh, we from New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Because they ain't forget their place of origin. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. We're the original man. In fact, the original man and the original woman was started in Africa, dog. People migrated and went other places.
And let me tell y'all, bro, because what they're trying to do now is tell y'all that y'all minds and Aztecs and all that. South America was the very last continent to be inhabited before Antarctica. Antarctica might be the very last, but South America one of the last.
Okay, J.J. Stokes said, why did Jamaican people don't say they're African? Let's say they're Jamaican, but black in America have to say African American. You been to Jamaica, bro?
For real.
You ever asked a Jamaican, are they African? Or you just listen to somebody say? Because you ask a Jamaican, are you African? They'll say, hell yeah, we African.
Oh, pirate ship, they ride by. What you think that means?
Stole life from the merchant ships.
What you think that means?
Minutes after they took God
from the bottomless pit. Come on, what you
talking about slavery, bro?
What you think he talking about? Bob Marley. What you think he talking about? I hate to hear ignorant niggas say that. Not saying you, but I seen somebody on live say like, I think it was somebody, Charleston White somebody.
So he said Africans don't like niggas. Michael Edwards. How many Africans you talk to that say they don't like niggas? Of course. Look at this though. Niggas don't like niggas.
And?
Niggas, they got niggas on the next street that don't like you. So what you trying to say? Niggas don't like niggas. They got some African people that figured it out. Listen, man. Matter of fact, let me show you something. I took this today because I was going to talk about it on the show, and I'm glad you reminded me. Right now, don't get distracted with the things that he just said.
Right.
Hundreds of African American and Afro-Caribbean students, that's Jamaica, St. Croix, all that. You know, Barbados, all that, right? Mm-hmm. Hundreds of African American, that's us in America, and Caribbean students collaborate with African students at the University of Ghana to promote trade between Black America and Africa.
Right.
That's a power move.
Yeah.
That's Pan-Africanism.
Yeah.
You heard me? Black Alliance. Mm-hmm. And that's what they don't want. That's what they try to keep this division, telling you an Indian and all that, bro.
He said Rastafarians also speak about, being descendants of Africa. Of course they do.
They do.
Let me tell y'all something.
They know. That's why they always say, hold up, they always say, Jamaicans ain't African. Yes, they is. They'll tell you they is.
They'll tell you they are.
Go ahead, Shadon.
It's really, I'm going to just be honest with y'all, it's childish for somebody to say them people don't like us, that's why we not them. That's very childish. Just because they don't like you don't mean that you not, that ain't where you come from. That don't mean nothing. They was brainwashed way before you was. They been colonized way before you. You did?
One life said, I got an African doctor, I had to check him, thinking he can undermine me or something. They think they better. Not all of them. Some of them do. I agree. Some of them do. But see, once they get it for a little while and they realize, God damn.
Like he said,
I'm a nigga too. Then they'll say, okay, I get it now.
Tell Pussy, what's their origin story? And we always been here.
Talking about the Indians.
We know the natives from Siberia. So what's your story? They don't have no story about they always being here. They just like to say it.
We always been here.
They like to say that, but none of them don't have no story. I would ask that. It just show you how small a lot of them people mind work that they feed that shit to. Because the first thing I would say, when somebody say we always been okay, but where we lived at? What did we contribute to civilization? What time period were we here? Those are the questions you gotta ask somebody. You're gonna stand up, we always been here. Okay, validate it then. Oh, that's how you sound to me.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Because the thing is, you just hate to be an African, dog. You think that every African look like Shaka Zulu.
Yeah.
A Mutombo or something. Not knowing Nipsey Hussle is an African. Boris Kodjoe is an African. You know?
My executive chef is from Africa. She hates to be called African. I have to stare to her to understand her, but she doesn't like to be called African. I can believe that. That's self-hate. Why wouldn't you want to be the original man? The original science, chemistry, paper, ink.
They stole everything from us.
So why wouldn't you want to be that? Ask yourself, why would you want to be that?
Listen, man, let me say
We understand, hold up, let me finish. Let me lay my
plan.
Go ahead. We understand Africa has 54 countries. Africa, when you call somebody African, that's just an umbrella term, right? Just like an American, that's an umbrella term. Which one? I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Texas. I'm from Minnesota. I'm from Cali. You know what I'm saying? It's an umbrella term. Go ahead, bro.
So look at it like this. While y'all was riding around wearing Indian skin on and living in teepees, we had universities and libraries, bro. We had books. If you had a library, that means you got books in the library. That's what you understand about your ancestors. You keep trying to deny to be an Indian.
Yeah.
You was eating pemmican and rotten meat and shit. You eating fucking mushrooms out of goddamn cow shit to get high and shit, bro. You didn't even have medicine.
JJ, you asked this question, but let me tell you how my mind operate and how yours operate. I explained to you already that they sent millions of slaves to South America, only 300,000 to North America. Most of the slaves, they sent millions to the Caribbean. So when somebody teach you that they ain't bring that many slaves, they're trying to be slick. And they get it by you, but they can't get it by me.
Because they didn't come directly to America.
Exactly.
They brought them to the Caribbean first.
They can prove to you that only so many came to North America, but you're not going to dig deeper. I'm going to dig deeper. Okay, where they with that then? Millions went to South America. Millions went to the Caribbean, then to America, bro.
And then they kept bringing them to the Caribbean, to America. Then when they get to America, they have breeding forms.
Yeah.
But one woman have 23 children, bro. 28 children, bro. And y'all deny what our ancestors went through just to be an Indian, bro?
That's crazy.
That's crazy to me, dog.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what y'all ate. You know, what y'all store. You know, you can't tell me none of that.
Nigga eat soul food right now.
They got one Apache grandmother that make them Indian.
Is Elon Musk from Africa? No, he was born there.
He was born there.
That don't mean he from there.
No, he Dutch.
He Dutch.
He from Europe.
Yeah, he from Europe. You know what I'm saying?
Tamara said, most definitely self-hate. She doesn't care about shit. She don't like our people, nor does she love herself. I just definitely investment funds, for real. Keep it up. As long as we get and understand, y'all know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to understand that.
He said the middle passage, huh, bro?
You got to understand that tomorrow. Every time they showed us an image of Africa, it was always some more ugly motherfucker.
With flies around him with a big old belly.
Somebody blowing in the cow pussy or some shit.
Yeah.
Every time they showed us Africa, that was they showed us, man.
Flies.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody walking through giraffe shit.
With Auntie Bulka daughter sitting there with tears in her eyes, crying.
Please pay $3 for this starving baby.
Yeah, man.
You know. Now I'm so far past that shit, bro. It's ridiculous, bro.
Y'all don't know. 7th District knows my family. We throwed off African family, nigga. Bro. Well, you know, it is what it is, bro. I know in New Orleans, we got nothing but African culture, bro. I'm talking about from our foods, to our music, to our second lines, to our language. Man, niggas better than second line to my some wah, 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 Cool J, man. We out that bitch saying all kind of African shit. Beating on a fucking cowbell. King, 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 king. You know, all this type of shit.
The rhythm.
Yeah, the rhythm, man.
See, in New Orleans, we was allowed to practice our shit in New Orleans. We had a thing called Congo Square.
Yeah.
But Africans was allowed to practice their shit, bro. That would make us so resilient, bro. That's why a motherfucker like JERKAMAN, who ain't no tall nigga, can walk through a group of giants and go get the fuck out of his way. Because it's his aura, who he is. He the original man.
Y'all got Indian culture, too. What Indian culture we got?
Yeah, tell me what Indian culture we got. Let me know. Tell us one. Because putting on the Indian suit, that's our culture. We paying homage to the Indians.
Yeah, they'll tell you that themselves.
What Indian culture we got? That's African culture.
That's African culture. Paying homage to people who helped them escape. And if you go look at a lot of them videos, they'll tell you themselves. So when somebody go to throwing up that shit, see, them people don't know what they're talking about, man. Because the people themselves that actually put the costumes on, they'll tell you themselves. We are paying homage to the Native Americans. This is African culture.
For the runaway slaves.
The runaway slaves.
The slaves, y'all said that never happened? For the runaway slaves, they went to the swamp and they helped them fight against the colonial.
One of the biggest songs that all the Indian singers called Shallow Water, Oh Mama. Shallow water, oh mama. Shallow water, oh mama. Y'all know what that means? Go look it up yourself. Don't take the twins' word for nothing. Go look it up yourself, man. Go look up what shallow water, oh mama means and where it came from. You heard me? Man, Africa is so beautiful. My friend, mom is retired in OPD. She went this year and is beautiful and very rich. They don't show us because they don't want us to know our home is beautiful and wealthy. Absolutely.
Facts, tomorrow. Facts.
Absolutely.
Facts.
This is my nothing in that. Well, go live your ass over there. I'm like, you niggas sound like what white folks used to tell us back in the day. You heard me?
But just because I'm paying, don't mean I got to move back to Africa. That mean I got to move back to Africa. Yeah. I just recognize who my ancestors is and how great our people was.
Yeah.
They didn't kidnap slaves, bro.
Yeah.
That's what y'all don't understand. They kidnapped people who was teachers, scientists, astrologers.
So one life, you made a comment, bro. We asking you, what Indian culture do we have?
You looking it up?
Yeah, you looking it up. He's gonna show y'all. A lot of these people just be talking, man. You dig?
Well, no, that is shit. Kenya like the States.
I never been to Kenya. I couldn't.
And this is the thing, bro. A lot of African people don't fuck with us. You know why they don't fuck with us, bro? Because they listen to what the media tell them about us. We lazy. We don't take advantage of opportunities.
Yeah.
All we do is drink 40s and beat our baby mamas and shit like that. That's what they think about some of us, bro.
Yeah.
Till they actually get here and meet us and say, man, y'all just like us. We the same.
Yeah.
And then once you realize this one thing, it don't matter what nobody say to me. I put 1 and 2 together and make it simple. 1 plus 1 is 2 if you ask me. We're dealing with an enemy. They don't give a fuck what you want to claim. I'm a nigga. You's a nigga. He's a nigga. She's some niggas. Would you like to be a nigga too? I'm a nigga.
Now, see, y'all know that why we don't talk about this. We had 105 people in here. Now we got 80 people in here. But it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? We go to talking about some history and some truth and some facts. Nigga run out there like a scalding dog.
It's all good, though.
Yeah.
Most black, Von Reed said, most black people don't know that Native Americans owned slaves.
Yeah.
They did.
Especially the 5 civilized tribes. And that's what I tell them. Okay, if you know the Native Americans owned slaves, why are you so happy to say, my great-grandfather was the Cherokee? He probably raped your great-great-grandmother, dummy.
Stupid.
And you proudly to I'm a Cherokee.
You can't even go on their reservation.
They'll skin your ass alive and hang you by your nuts.
You can't even go on their reservation, bro.
Oh, that shit is crazy to me. Again, if you let somebody teach you, man, I was talking to a dude today, he said, man, you go to the Grand Canyon and walk to Africa. Go do your research. Stop telling people go do your research. You let somebody teach you some stupid shit.
But I realize people that say that don't do real research.
They don't do real research.
I read books, man.
Yeah, they don't do research.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
One life said, man, I'll beat the piss out of African if they put me just like an American. Say, bro, that ain't nothing but a nationality, bro.
That's it.
That's all that is, bro.
Ethnicity.
That's all that is, bro.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Not bad at the lesson. I'm just keeping it funky. Look, tell me where I lied at. I can be corrected.
Yeah, tell me where I lied, bro.
I can be corrected. I ain't perfect by a long shot.
Hit the cash out, man. Hit the super chat.
Yeah.
You just gave me this.
All right, well, you holding that bitch for a little minute.
All right.
Yeah, they own slaves. You can go look it up yourself. Don't take the twins' word for it. And guess what? If you claiming them 5 civilized tribes, you didn't even have a written language until 1821.
Jacques Wonder said, like y'all said earlier, if y'all made a movie about what y'all talking about now, they didn't want to hear that. But that's the stuff we need to hear, though. But see, that's why you got to pay attention, bro. Mm-hmm.
Go ask anybody, bro. Just go look it up yourself. When did they get a written language? You can go from the Cherokee to the Choctaw to the Chickasaw. Go see when they got a written language. Go look it up yourself. Don't take the twin. You're gonna be like, man, hold up. I don't come from no bloodline that we got a written language from the white man in 1821 or something. Man, hey, go look it up.
Von Reed said the Cherokee never had civilization.
Exactly.
Listen, a lot of them never had civilization. The white man civilized them. They were still living in open plains and teepees, sleeping under caves, sleeping in caves with, they ain't no civilization like us.
Say, JJ, instead of you learning one lesson like I told you, like the last question you asked is just learning a lesson, you got to come with another question and don't know what you're talking about again. First off, slavery wasn't an African thing. We had what they call servitude. Chattel slavery was a European thing where they stripped you of your language, your highways and your byways. They beat you.
Torture you.
They raped your children. They raped you.
They stripped you of your language, your religion, your more ways and 4 ways.
So watch when they try to teach y'all that, because they're trying to teach y'all some shit that we really wasn't doing in Africa.
They blurring the lines.
They blurring the lines. And they trying to wash their hands of what the European did. Don't let them do that. They can go through people like you to do that, but people like me here to stop you. No. We had what they call servitude, where you'll catch somebody like a prisoner of war, you let them work for you for a few years, you send them back to their family. We wasn't doing the same shit they was doing. And not only that, Africa got 54 countries. You saying Africa's so African, but that wasn't them people like that.
They were prisoners of war.
Yeah, man.
Like I go to war with another nation, and I capture them as my prisoner of war. They're going to work for me. I'm going to let him keep his wife. I'm going to let him keep his religion. I'm going to let him prosper it and pray. Whatever he's going to do, I'm going to let him keep that, but I'm not going to. You know what I'm saying? Chattel slavery, though, what happened to us is the atrocity. That's when they'll take your children and sell your children. You couldn't do that because you didn't treat people like property.
One life said, we couldn't read during slavery. Why would they give us a Bible? Can y'all respectfully answer that?
Yeah, because in the Bible, it says slaves obey your masters.
It said, pray for those who wrongfully persecute you.
So you can beat your slave so many times before you die and you'll still be okay.
It say, love your enemy.
That's why they gave it to us. They knew we couldn't read all that.
If I was kicking you in your ass, that's a book I tell you. God said this. I'll give you that book too. That's why, if you ask me. Any more questions?
T said, to be fair, twin, sub-Saharan Africans didn't develop a written language either. Not sub-Saharan Africans, but in Kemet they did.
The Nile Valley Africans.
Yeah, in Northeast Africa they did.
Who came from Sub-Sahara? What they call?
Anybody else had a written language? They had one.
Yeah. What you think the Meta-Nectar is? Where you think that came from? Where you think those Africans came from? I told you. All they taught you came up the Nile. Sub-Saharan African was included in that too.
So that's below the Sahara, but that ain't nothing. That's something that the white man came up to, like the Middle East.
Yeah.
Ain't no such thing as Sub-Saharan Africa and all this and that, bro. It's North Africa, South Africa, East, North and West.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they had it in ancient Kemet. That's what the alphabet was invented. Pen, paper, ink, in ancient Kemet. You know what I'm saying?
What you say about the immunization shots, Tamara said?
Tamara said, what do y'all think about kids getting immunization shots? I just had a conversation about that. I don't know those shots is what has caused issues in our kids. My son, has never taken them. I don't agree with them.
Nah, we used to get them, though.
Yeah, we used to get them, but I don't agree with them. Now, I wouldn't let if I had a baby, my baby can't take none of them shots. But I don't trust no thing that they administer. He said, you got to get, I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, I don't know. He said, I don't understand y'all answer. We couldn't read their language. Listen, bro. You got to understand, like, it was years and years and years. Little children who learned English from slavery to read the Bible, dude.
Man, we still stuck in that same book way from 500 years from now, waiting on the Savior to come back, bro.
They had black preachers. What you think they was reading? The African Bible?
Who do you think that Turner was?
They was reading the English Bible. Are you a grown man that don't know that? Come on, one life. I see how y'all can be taught anything because critical thinking eludes you. They had people who had to learn English. And how long you think it takes for a baby from 1 year old to 10 years old to learn English? Some of them can read, bro. Not all of them. Some of them can read.
Said 5225 said they were trying to whitewash things. And my daughter's high school, textbook slaves are identified as agricultural workers. See what I'm saying? They're trying to completely take it out of history as far as like, black people just don't want nothing. No, bitch, y'all had a 400-year head start.
Yeah.
Then you asked me to come up on my boots and catch up. If you didn't acquire land and equity and houses and millions of billions and trillions of dollars, now you tell me to catch up.
Right? One life say, stay on subject. I don't understand how we couldn't read, they gave us the Bible. What part of, how long do you think it took somebody to learn English if they was your slave?
Say, bro, listen.
How many generations you think couldn't read?
Say, hold up, one life. You're not making a point because some white people couldn't even read, nigga. Half of the country was illiterate.
What sense you making?
Goofy?
What sense you making?
You're not making no sense.
You think they were just in there just playing? They was actually reading out the Bible.
Then people learned to read over 50 years. They actually read what was in there.
It don't take but 15 years to learn how to read.
It don't take that long.
It don't even take that long until you're 10 or 9, 11 years old. What you talking about, man? You're not making no sense. Still on subject. Use your own common sense. What you think they was doing in the church? They was reading that shit.
Christy said Taz Pool. Hold on, what Taz Pool said from to say that? What Taz Pool comment? He probably ain't
Horn of Africa.
Pool comment.
Taz Pool said the Horn of Africa.
He said, yeah, but we don't descend from them. Man, we descend from Africans all over the continent because they were snatching slaves from everywhere. Mm-hmm. They were snatching slaves, but they didn't have the illegal slave trade. Man, when they realized they could sell niggas, they were taking niggas from everywhere, man, selling them. The black market, pirates and everything. Dropping them over the Caribbean and everywhere, bro. Yeah. Everywhere, dog. Mm-hmm. DNA tests will tell you that.
We got them. I filed for immunization exemption in Texas, and they thought they could force me into it until I should. Then the SAR's website and the payouts.
Right.
That's what it is.
You showed them.
What I'm telling you is, say, bro, use your common sense. But we wasn't there. We don't understand how they got them to read the Bible. We understand that they reading it and they still stuck in it. That's what matters. You asking me relevant questions, bro.
Y'all said they put us in slavery and then give us the Bible. Y'all got to be specific. They used that Bible. That was a tool of our enslavement. We thought we were supposed to be enslaved. He was the master. That's why when you look at Jesus and close your eyes, you say Jesus, you'll see a white man.
We was taught you're supposed to suffer in this world for a greater one when you die. For the promise of a greater one when you die.
That's
and
right.
We can't wait to get to heaven.
And the slaves say, slaves obey your masters as if they was God himself.
And don't you argue that because we know that many people pull the scripture up already. Don't you argue that again. We're not going through that until, matter of fact, we about to start answering your questions until you put a super chat up, partner. That's what we about to ignore you. That's what about to happen. You did? Yeah, well, we about to ignore you.
Vaughn, we said Cushite people had their own writing language. Man, that's why I'm trying to tell them. We had writing going up and down the Nile.
Up and down the Nile.
It was just advanced when they got the ancient chemicals. They wasn't writing on stone no more. After they started writing on, they started writing on paper. They call it papyrus. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? So they were writing letters and had the alphabet and everything way back then, bro. You know?
Man, don't.
And then when our people couldn't read, we couldn't read English.
Yeah, even though we couldn't read.
We couldn't read English.
Absolutely.
Make all the sin in the world.
But you had people who could read Greek because they understand the Tanakh and the Septuagint was in Greek. You understand what I'm saying? You don't think people had versions of that? Giving it to the Africans? Come on, man.
He said, what verse? I don't know what verses y'all pulled up.
Hey, man, stop. Don't answer nothing else he said to you.
Oh, no, I'm about to get him. I'm about to get him. I'm about to hit him. I'm about to kick him in his nuts and make him do one of these buckle down on his knees, get on his toes type shit.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know what verses y'all pull up. My Bible says, servant, obey magistrate. Well, we read the Bible that most black people read, which is the King James Bible.
I don't know what you read.
Not the Bible your pastor made up.
We read the King. I mean, if
King
anybody gonna
James
read
the Bible says, slaves obey your master.
Like that's it. Go sit down somewhere. You did. Tell them twins to argue with your mom and say you was a liar.
You was a liar.
I have no problem with no other ethnic group. If you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. I'm more interested in what we are, the solutions. Well, we can't get to the solution until we understand that we got to get unified first, Mo. We can't all run to the starting gate one by one.
But see, that's what they're doing. That's how they keep us divided, bro.
Yeah.
They keep us divided with religion. They keep us divided with who we is, where we come from. This is because of slavery. We was broke up. Put the light-skinned niggas over here, put the dark-skinned niggas over here. You know what I'm saying? Put the niggas that got money right here, the niggas that poor right shit.
I mean, we not mad. We laughing at you one life because you think like a child.
Man, nobody mad, man.
Mad for what?
Mad, boy. No, you think like a 5-year-old, bro.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for you.
You don't even have no critical thinking skills.
I feel sorry that you're a grown man and can't even think. You can't even think outside of being a good. You think somebody exists in the sky somewhere that's gonna come back and save us through all this shit we've been through, watching the kids get raped and all that.
You talking about some scripture? Ignorant of scripture.
Man.
Boy, man, the motherfucker scripture. You better get in the game. We playing ball.
You always call them while we live, man.
Yeah. The Bible is a sense of control. The Bible is like reading someone's journal and thoughts. I believe the government is in control of the Bible. Control mechanism. It has been rewritten.
Revised as His Majesty wishes.
Imagine going to a church and the pastor attack you for asking questions like, y'all will judge him?
I don't understand.
I don't understand that question.
David Hampton said the overseer may not have wanted slaves to speak their native language because they couldn't understand it, so they post individuals to speak the English language.
Absolutely. So you can, in other words, you're saying they translated it to him.
I agree with you said, Michael, but I ain't gonna read that comment out loud. But you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. See if somebody don't respect when I'm on live and they call me when I'm on live or try to text me when I'm on live, I'm gonna handle the fuck out of them. That means not respecting my hustle and my craft, man.
Yeah, now this right here. This right here is why we say you think like a child and you don't even know it. Pay attention to how people believe every little thing that contradicts what God said. Who said God said that, grown-ass man? Who said God said that? Grown-ass man. Another man said God said that.
Say, bro, all you gotta do as a human being, bro, you know right from wrong, bro. I know right from wrong. I know when I'm about to do something I ain't got no business doing, and I know when I'm doing something righteous. Just live like that. See all other shit, but God said this and God said that. And the woman said God gonna send me a husband. Man, God ain't looking to see you no motherfucking man, ho. That. Y'all tripping out your mind.
Stinking pussy.
God is not sending you no man.
Y'all think we'll ever be unified? And if so, how do we get to that point? No, I don't think we are, but it's going to be a contingent of us that's going to have to. Some nigga going to wander around here till they maggot food and figure it out later.
Because it's simple. Unify or die.
Right.
Look what every other race do, Mark. Look at the Asians, bro.
Yep.
Look at the white people, bro.
Look at the Mexicans.
Look at the Mexicans. Look at the Indians. I ain't talking about, I'm talking about the Hindu Indians. I ain't talking about the native. I'm talking about, look at them. Look at every other race of people.
They send money home to build up where they from.
Besides us,
they stick together. We want to be everything else, though.
We want to be everything
else. That's our
problem,
problem, Mark.
And that's done purposely, bro.
Yeah.
It's been done purposely over the years. So this shit is in our DNA now.
See, you have to be taught right from wrong because it's not in you, it's on you. It's in me. So I understand they got some people that's meant to be sheep and some people that's meant to be the leaders of the flock. Nigga, the shepherd.
Your mama.
Shepherd, that's me.
Your mama, your daddy, your grandmother, your aunt, they teach you right from wrong.
Not no book.
You know right from wrong from your people. You understand? You don't know nothing about the Bible. Somebody got to give you a Bible, dog. Your mama got to strap to them nigga ass when they come out the womb.
Your mama got to tell you that's God, that's Jesus.
Right. Or if you was born somewhere, they tell you that's Allah, that's Joshua, that's Yahweh. So who make your God any better than anybody else's God just because where you grew up at? Just do the right thing, nigga. And if God is up there, he gonna see you and be like, you know what? This nigga was pretty okay with me.
He was all right with me.
He was all right with me, dog.
Man,
you know?
He wasn't tripping. The Bible, the only reason you know the difference between right and wrong. No, you. Because it's not in you, it's on you. Somebody got to teach you what's right and what's wrong. Nobody got to teach me that, bro. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you that. I knew what's right and wrong before I know how to read. Maybe you didn't. So how I knew about the Bible taught me what right. I knew what was right and wrong before I knew how to read.
Renard Allen said, One Life, the white man stole what God started. You kind of halfway right.
Yeah. Nathan Hunt said, Triple M, they came with the missionary, merchants, and military. Absolutely. Nathan, you own to something, boy. You know what it is. All right, One Life, I ain't gonna argue with you. You say, my God is the God who created the earth you standing on.
What's his name?
What's his name?
When he ever came to validate himself, say, here, yep, you're right. Here
we ain't finna even go there, bro. You gotta learn how to
we better get up out of here in 11
yeah,
minutes.
but still, that's what he be wanting. But he ain't send no super chat, though. He won't go into a long conversation about that. No, bro, we ain't about to do that. You did? Tomorrow, so I just burst into laughter. I went to a church a few months ago, and I really wanted to see where the black man was going and what he stood for. The dude gave me 7-11 reasons why I should stay away.
There you have it.
You got some sense. You always was a thinker. You hear me?
And listen, I ain't telling nobody to go against no God or nothing. We about to get up off the subject. I ain't telling nobody to go against God or nothing. I'm just saying research what you study and try to teach people that know better. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
We're going to get up out of here, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I think my neighbor blowing. I'm in a handicap spot. I'm about to go blow her down right quick and let her know.
Go ahead. I'm going to stay here with him.
This ain't your motherfucking spot. You hear me? You don't own no spot right here.
He hit the super chat, so
you did.
I'm about to whoop him.
Yeah, go ahead. Put that pop down on him right quick.
What's up, One Life? What's up? What's up? See, first of all, if you study history, you know the whole God concept will come from our ancestors, bro. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, all that come from our ancestors, bro. The 10 Commandments that come from the 42 negative confessions of my eye. They stole all our history and gave it back to you, regurgitated. And my teacher said, you don't want the original. You want the return. You want the vomit. You want something that they eat and throw it back up again. You go dig your information out of that. And that's the problem y'all have, bro. That's the problem y'all have, bro. Ted Pooh said, right and wrong was around before the Bible. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, preacher pork chop, pastor pork chop. You know? One Life said, your teacher can't tell you who created this earth and the earth you're standing on. Say, bro. See? And that's another thing about you religious niggas. I don't give a fuck about who created no earth when our babies getting murdered in the street. You heard what I said?
Say it again.
I don't care about who created the earth or the universe or none of that shit. I care about our children getting killed in these streets, getting locked up. I care about racism. I care about us coming together and being unified. I don't care about who made no earth, though. You can say Alibaba made it. I don't even care. That's the whole point I'm trying to get you to understand, bro. That don't mean nothing to me. I don't care.
You don't care because you know you have to credit God. That's why, man.
What God? God. What God? Which one? What's his name?
You like a 5-year-old.
Which one?
See, this is where you box him in at. Let me tell you where you box him in at. Check it out, Mark, before you go. We understand by science.
And thank you for the super chat, Mark.
Thank you for the super chat. We understand by science, by geography, that the earth was created and humans wasn't around for millions of years. So the whole ideology about who created the earth, and the Bible says 7 days, man, all that shit is for little boys, man, for small-minded people. That's not for intelligent people, dog, because we understand that the earth existed millions of years before any human being did. He got to stick to the earth being created in a week and people in a week, in 1 week. That's how small his mind is.
Which one of your God? You said God. Which one?
Which
you got 1,200 of them. Which one?
Which one?
Which one? Which one was it? That's the point I'm trying to tell you right there. Because if you're in China, they God gonna look like them. If you're in Asia,
they God gonna look like
they
them.
God gonna look like. I'm talking about you like India, East Asia. I'm talking about you in Russia, they God gonna look like.
If you're in Mexico, you're gonna look like Jesus.
You're in Mexico, they God gonna look like them. But you come in, your God look like fucking Sergio. You know? Come on, man.
What does the earth being here before humans got to do with who made it? Because in the story that you have to believe, it says that the earth and man was created in 7 days. That's why. That's called critical thinking. I know you don't have that. You don't think like that. But that's what your books say. I asked you a question. According to your book, how long did your God take to create the earth and people? You never answered that question. You came with some dumb shit like, a day to God is like 1,000 years to man. I don't care how many years. It ain't long enough. It ain't
Answer the question, bro.
Answer the question. How long, according to your book, did your God create the earth and humans? That's a simple question.
See, the trick was this, bro. The trick knew that we had spiritual. When they came into Africa, they knew we had spiritual systems. We didn't have a religion.
Yeah.
Well, everybody got down there and worshiped somebody and praised somebody for whatever, especially you, my creator. You understand? So you didn't have to drop to your knees and say, thank you for blessing me. Thank you for, everything. Please don't let this happen. That's man-made, bro. We had spiritual systems where the God was inside of you and the devil was inside of you.
Both. You can manifest either one.
Which one do you manifest? Which one you want to bring forward? And that'll be your outcome of how you live, even when you reap what you sow. These are just common sense things. All you must have to go to a book.
He said, the Bible said, God, I ain't asked you with the God. I asked you, according to the Bible, how many days did it take your God to create? Anybody that's on here that's a Christian, y'all can answer for him. How long did it take God to create the earth and humans? That's all I want to know. It's in the Bible. How many days did it take?
Nathan Hunt said, didn't William Shakespeare help write the Bible? Yeah, he's one of the authors. That's a fact. Yep.
Yeah.
Atom, the building blocks of all matter in the universe. Sounds like God to me.
Who else you know that can make a planet hang up on? It's not hanging up on nothing. Gravity is what's making the planet.
Say, bro, this is the thing, bro. If your God's so powerful, bro, why are you letting the child get molested and raped right now? Why is he letting that happen right now if he's so powerful, bro? And they ain't doing nothing. They ain't did nothing in the last...
Because man did it
Ever. Ain't never did nothing ever. If he's so powerful and so great.
God,
but you so thankful when you find your fucking keys in the couch.
Thank you, Jesus. You find your food stamp card in the middle of the car seat.
Or you get a little raise at the job and say, no, wasn't nothing but Jesus. See, that's how foolish we is, bro. That's how dumb we is, bro. We got all this poverty and all this shit going on with black people in the world. People getting lynched and everything in 2026. And you telling me something how great your God is, man. Man, miss me with that, man. And I don't believe in no Satan either. I don't believe in no devil, man.
Yeah, fuck the devil.
I believe in people with devil spirits. That's what I believe in.
Demon energy.
That's what I believe in.
That's what we know. I don't believe it. I know that. I've seen it. And they wrote the Bible and changed things and took things out. See, bro, they wrote it, though. That's the whole thing. They could take things out, leave things, and they wrote all of it.
Mark Tobias said one more thing. The Ethiopian Bible had 87 books from my understanding, and the King James version of the Bible only had 60-something books. What are your thoughts on that? I heard that, too. They removed books from the Ethiopian Bible. But at the end of the day, I want you to look up something. This I want you to do before you leave. Go look up King Izana. In I think it's the Empire of Amexem. But look up King Izana in Christianity. And see, they brought it to him too, which was later Ethiopia.
Right.
You did?
The Catholics took books out. We bought them back. Stop lying on Gino. Who gives a shit?
Look, all these books, bro, from the Quran, the Bible, to Tanakh was written by men.
Period.
Men wrote these books,
God don't write no books, my nigga.
Men wrote these books.
As a grown man, you should at least know that.
Men wrote these books, bro.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because if God would have wrote a book like that with all the contradictions and all that in them books, bro, he'd came to the closet and said, hey, man, look, I ain't write that shit.
Yeah.
I did not write that.
I did not say that.
You know?
I did not say if you a grateful female, you been out there in the field, you can pay her daddy some money and keep her. I didn't say that shit. The freaks and weirdos who wrote that said that shit. I don't feel like that. You feel me? Come on, man.
Why, yes, I believe in UFO because I seen her over this, hovering over my old Wales job in Gonzales, but all by myself. So fuck telling the story.
Hey, man, who am I to tell you your line?
You wasn't there, brother.
Yeah.
But you say you seen it, hey, you saw it.
Yeah.
God is the devil is the same person. No, they're two different people, bro. The devil is a negative aspect of yourself, and God is a high aspect of self.
The Catholic took books out. We chose not to let them choose how many books we have. Now y'all don't get to lie on him ever again. It came from white people. Now you gonna tell them, would you choose to have the shit that they created? Make that make sense. I swear they teach y'all anything because y'all simpletons.
They created that, bro.
Yeah, y'all simpletons, man.
They created that.
Yeah, that's they shit.
Listen, man, we never needed a savior complex. We the only ones waiting on a savior to come back and straighten us out, man.
Yeah.
That's why we ain't got shit.
Hold on. Change is coming.
Hope. hope and faith and all that. Say, bro, if something was real, you wouldn't have to believe it, my nigga.
You'll know it.
You'll know it. If something was real and factual, it'll be no need for belief.
You gonna be maggot food. Your children gonna be maggot food. Your children's gonna be maggot food before somebody come break some fucking clouds open and come down here and save us, bro. You're too old to be thinking like that. That shit is counterproductive with the fuck we need to be doing, and that's why we ain't fucking with it.
And it was a tool of our enslavement. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Everything that was a tool of our enslavement, we to get that shit back to them, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Get on cold, man.
Yeah.
That's why we in last place now, bro. They got churches on every corner in our community, and they ain't doing shit to the community but sucking money from them. I'm sorry, right? It had to be said.
But y'all think so out of white man, y'all give him credit. No, you giving him credit.
No, you give him the credit. He wrote that bull.
That's just fictitious bullshit.
Talking donkeys and talking
You give it
snakes.
the utmost credit. You say it's God's word.
Talking donkeys and talking snakes to people living in the well for 3 days and talking
back
burning
up on
bushes.
land.
Man,
Stop it, blow it out your ass.
Chariots of fire, a 7-headed dragon, man. Come on,
Man, gonna come down the head of 10,000 and crack the sky open, man. What?
You want me to believe that, bro? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll tell God that to his face. Hey, man, I'm sorry, but I couldn't believe no talking donkeys and burning bushes. I couldn't believe that.
Never-ending story ass book.
I couldn't believe in a 7-headed dragon. And I'm sorry. I just couldn't believe in that, bro.
Y'all like Stephen A? No, Stephen A is a coo.
No. That man is a what we would call a coon.
Yeah.
We don't mess with Stephen A.
Yeah, dude lived in the well stomach for 3 days and spit back up on land.
Come on, bro.
A grown ass man believe that.
Come on, bro. These are stories, but if you study history, a lot of these stories were already told before the Bible was even written.
Especially Noah's story.
Like the epic of Gilgamesh.
That's the epic of Gilgamesh told by the Sumerians thousands of years before
the Bible was
before
written.
Bible was even written.
Told of a world floods,
Yeah, gathering the animals and shit.
And then that flood was detrimental to who you think you are when you say you're an Israelite. No disrespect to the Israelites, but man, come on, man. Y'all, that's biblical people, man. Them people ain't exist in real life.
You the one really crediting the white man. You said the white man work is God's word. You crediting them. I'm saying it's bullshit.
You know the Bible got a copyright, right?
You know got a copyright in it's a European.
It's a copyright, bro.
All right. So let me tell you something, bro. We only originate in tropical places. You gotta put the math inside your shit too. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta put the math inside your shit, man. You gotta put the science.
Say, bro, if the Bible was our book, how come nobody came over in America knowing nothing about being no Christian and knowing about Jesus or God, nothing till we got over here in America, bro? How come they wasn't Christian? They had to teach them that religion. How come they didn't know about being a Christian, bro?
A bunch of trash, y'all talking meaningless. Only thing you proved is you could be taught any goddamn thing. That's the only thing you proved that every time you come in here. You're a punching bag and you're a joke, one life. You're a punching bag and a joke.
Man, you a slave to the same book that, you know what I'm saying, I had what we was, bro.
Yeah, man.
You a slave, no, you under the God spell, the gospel. You under that spell, bro.
GODSPELL. God spell, the gospel.
You under that spell, bro.
Yeah,
that's what you under.
Yeah.
You're not free. You know why? Because you look for answers outside of yourself. You don't look for inside yourself, so you'll never get it right, bro.
Yeah.
You can ask something outside of yourself.
Yeah.
To manifest something in your life. And that's what we all messed up at, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, that's what it is.
The dying and rising deity myth existed like 2,000 years prior to Jesus. Jesus just became the most popular one. See,
that's
bro,
a fact.
You been on your shit, Chris.
You been on your shit, Chris. You know that's a fact.
Yeah.
See, a lot of times I don't even want to tell them. I want them to go research themselves and they're going to find out for themselves.
Y'all believe Master that deep? No, you the one said the master words was God words. You said that.
But listen, didn't I just say earlier, that's why I know you don't listen. Didn't I say earlier my ancestors had libraries? White people still in the cave, taking a shit and eating uncooked meat? Didn't I tell you we had a written language for them, had a different language speaking? So how I give them too much credit? I just told you about my ancestors who invented writing and books and paper and all that. Huh? Didn't I tell you that, bro? I told you that. So how I'm giving them too much credit? I'm telling you what my ancestors did.
And all you doing is hopping on with the white man.
You hear me?
See, but that's why they got to make King James black. Y'all go check out City Smoke Dispensary, man. Premium products, top shelf quality, 7 grams for $20, 511 Veterans Memorial Drive.
I can stay on a little liquor. I registered my car, so they ain't gonna tour my camaraderie tonight.
Yeah. We
did
in the parking lot. You did tonight.
So we get on that knowledge. I give y'all 30 minutes of knowledge. I really get into the religion. I get into anything. Now y'all can leave if y'all want to.
Yeah.
You did. I don't care. For those that stay, you're going to learn something. I'm going to make you thankful you leave about this room.
We smoking too much apparently, but you don't understand that, cause I think they probably teach you that King James was also a black man, but a European, he's the one who commissioned the Bible. Rewritten and revised as His Majesty wishes.
He said, y'all believe master that deep? Dog, look, first of all, I ain't got no master. Anybody you talking about outside of a black scholar, I can't even speak for them. Nobody else can't teach me.
Right.
I don't learn from nobody else.
The ones that we learn from are the ones who debunk all the white lies, and the white liars are the scholars.
That shit was used as a tool.
Yeah.
That shit was used as a tool, bro, of enslavement, bro.
Appreciate the K. Prude.
You did. We stayed humble under God. We thought that we were supposed to obey God and be a good slave, and that God was going to come back and save us from the slave master. That's what we thought with the religion.
Yeah. That's what we thought. We found out through the years that was a crock of shit.
That's what we thought, bro. That's why we stayed subservient.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because we thought we were being cursed, and this is God's way of getting back at us. You know, we supposed to be in slavery and all that.
If they ain't deep, why they can't write a whole nother one? You think they got one Bible that they wrote? See, that's how simple y'all think. Man, there's a whole bunch of different kind of Bibles, man. What are you talking about, bro?
Renard said, King James ain't knew nothing about Jesus. How can we really believe in the Bible, though? Exactly. Mm-hmm. They got to commission the Bible. And this is the thing. As he wished. As His Majesty wished.
I mean, he could put that way. That's why he was able to take books out, put books in. All that bullshit.
It had to work in his favor. That's the part we need to understand. It had to work in this. When he wrote it, it worked in his favor. Whatever they were trying to do, it worked in their favor.
Because he was sending out ships too. Slave ships. Why he also commissioning the Bible also at the same time. Yeah. And our people still waiting for the rapture to come save us. Yeah, Jock, we on another page now, bro. And that's fine if they won't wait for that. But we on another page. We crossed the street from that, bro. It's okay. We're not going to knock you for your religion or your God at all. But we ain't more into, let's do something.
Right.
Let's do something. Let's start putting some action into our community.
See, but listen, and look at it like this, one life, right? And the reason why I'm not scared to speak like this, because what if there is a God in the sky and I'm wrong about everything I said, right? Just imagine that, right? I'm wrong about everything I said. My intention and my heart is unity. I tell these youngsters about the street game is bullshit. We need to learn to love one another.
Yep.
I speak about unity. I talk about us coming together. Nigga, I speak life. I don't speak hate. I don't speak hatred.
Yeah.
We about unity. I wave this flag. This flag is about unity, dog.
Yeah.
You know, why you think I wave this flag right here, dog?
Yeah.
This is about unity. So somebody that speak like I speak and behave the way I behave can't be part of no devil or no Satan
or no evil spirit.
Or no evil spirit. So if your God see what I'm doing, he looking at me like, you know what? He all right with me because his heart is pure. He good. Mm-hmm. He just want love and unity and peace. Because that's what we talk over here. You understand? So I don't care if I'm wrong what I'm saying. I'm telling you is that religion shit, all of them, was used as a tool of our enslavement to keep us subservient and blind.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't think high master like that. I tell you what about master, what he do. While you on your knees and you praying in front of your family, your woman and your kids, you know what master doing? He doing what the fuck he got to do in the standing position that he in.
Exactly.
He ain't on his knees praying and crying and waiting
for nobody
for nothing. So that's what I'm going to tell you what master's doing right now. If you don't know, he getting up off his ass and doing the fuck he got to do to stay in the position that he in.
Taz Pooh said the council and I see and creed. See, that's what they would make. That's what they made Jesus holy. That's what they made Jesus a deity.
A deity.
At the council and I see. That's what they convened about.
It was discussion about how they was going to deify Jesus, and that's when they started forming the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and all that shit right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. They're creating the Holy Trinity and all that shit. You think very high level master. You think that some shit that he wrote is God's words.
Right.
You can't run from that.
Master, man.
Yeah, you think we say that we call the Bible the Bible, Buybull. So how the fuck we think highly of him?
He got the copyright.
You think God wrote it? The fuck is you talking about, man?
He got the copyright. I think it's good for wiping your ass with.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Starting the campfire.
I think it's good for.
No, you ain't about to be preaching on here, partner.
Man, look, man. See, bro, listen, bro.
Nobody leaving no goddamn hell.
Listen, bro. The condition of black people across the world is hell, bro. You understand what I'm telling you? That's hell, bro. Hell, you talking about as a physical thing. That's a physical thing, because you're going to burn. That's physical.
Yeah.
We talking about coming out there emotions and things that we see and go through as a people, bro. We living in hell right now seeing our people in poverty, bro.
And Reese, hey, Trey, let me tell you something, brother. You know, I'm about to give y'all some game. When you say I don't know, that's still a very intelligent answer.
Right. You say we created men?
I'm going to say again. When we say we don't know who's, well, all that, we can be, it's very intelligent to say I don't know. Because when you say something outside of I don't know, you're going to sound like this guy. And that's not what intelligent people do.
And look, nobody knows.
Nobody knows, but I tell you this.
People, hold up. People have to believe that Allah or God or Yahweh or somebody, they believe that.
I tell you what we do know, though. We know that every living person that ever actually walked this planet had a belly button. You know what that means? They had to be severed from a woman.
That's what that means.
That shit is 10 times way too deep for y'all to even going down that lane. So we going to stick to that one simple
and that's
fact
physical of it. If you put your hand right there, you got one.
Yeah.
That means you was cut from an umbilical cord.
I don't care who you were.
Your mama and your daddy created you.
Yeah.
Your mama and your daddy created you, but you came from your mother. And our teachers say that heaven is the womb of the black woman. When you move past the primordial waters and all that, that's what they taught.
From the darkness into the light.
From the darkness to from the physical world to the spiritual world, your mama bring you there. You got to be separate from her. And then she got the cholesterol milk that's going to save your life and keep you alive.
You going to cry for her. She ain't going to cry for you.
So you got to think about that, bro. You got to think people that wrote the Bible, a lot of them was misogynistic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them was, they hated women, bro.
Like this dude. They hated women. It's like the original Trinity was man, woman, and child. That was the original Trinity from the African. Man, woman, and child solidified what the Trinity was. When Europeans got a hold of it, it's Father, Son, and Holy Spirit now.
See, you understand how these Romans was. You understand how these Greeks was. And these are a lot of that Greek mythology, like Zeus. With the change to Jesus.
Yeah.
To Jesus.
Yeah.
Which comes from Heru. Or they would say Horus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All these stories was told before that shit was even written, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is go back and study your history, dog. You understand how great we was now, how much stuff they stole from us. How you think we had all these great black inventions like the air conditioner and the cell phone and computer? Why you think all of us black people invented this stuff, bro? Not no Indians, black people. Why you think that?
Because we're original man. It's just that simple, y'all.
Come on, man.
It's just that simple. Anything we really put our mind to, like when we start playing tennis and playing golf and riding race cars and gymnastics and shit, soccer, all that shit finna be ours too. And y'all already know that, man.
Anything we put our mind to, we excel at, bro.
Yeah, man. Let's stop playing.
We not the normal human beings. We abnormal, bro. We abnormal, bro. When you see Michael Jordan glide through the air like that, like nobody else could do, that's abnormal, bro.
Yeah. We created things because God gave them the ability to obtain knowledge.
But he couldn't tell them how to get away from the white man under slavery for 400 years.
And break their children and
For 300 years. But he couldn't do that, dude.
And 1,000 years before that in the Arab slave trade.
But he couldn't do that, dude. Man, miss me with that, man. Miss me with that, bro. Miss me with that, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we the blueprint. Latanya?
Absolutely. You got to stay up there, lay up there. Stop getting on your knees praying to somebody outside of yourself. Fix yourself. Work on yourself. You know right from wrong. Look, a lot of things in the Bible was stolen from African proverbs and African stories.
Absolutely.
You know, like treat your neighbor like, go read the 42 Confessions of Ma'at.
Exactly. Go compare them. Go read the 42 native Confessions of Ma'at. Go read them.
Go read them.
And you're going to see, there's no question that it existed before that, but find out where it came from.
And you'll see this is where the Ten Commandments stole from.
This is where the Ten Commandments came from.
Go read the 42 Confessions of Ma'at. Go read them. Yeah, I ain't saying join no. I ain't saying join no.
I ain't saying join none of that.
What I'm giving you is a reference to where you can see where they stole from. You can start looking at things and see what they stole this from here.
Yeah.
That's all I want you to do.
That's where they got this from. Plagiarized like a motherfucker.
That's all I want you to do.
Even a lot of like songs, you got a lot of them they even took and brought it to songs in the Bible.
Yep.
You dig? A lot of that shit. Go look at the comparisons. Y'all go study yourself. Don't take the twins' word for it. This is how I love to do it. Go look it up yourself, man. Comparison to the 10 Commandments and the 42 Confessions of Ma'at. Go compare the two and see which one existed first and what one got the other one from.
Ma'at is M-A-A-T.
It's going to fuck your head up.
42 Confessions of M-A-A-T. Go read them and then go read the 10 Commandments. See, this sounds kind of, this is where they stole this from, right? But at the same time, they say Moses and Jesus was was in Egypt and hid in Egypt. And they would learn all the ways of the Egyptians, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Did they not? Oh, okay.
So according to what y'all saying, Master's intelligent enough to write the Bible on his own. According to what you saying is God's word. So fuck what we saying.
No, we saying the white man stole African stories and African proverbs and African spirituality and remixed it and gave us the garbage
and plagiarized it.
That's what we saying.
Yeah.
We say he took the real shit, gave you the vomit. He went in the vomit and remixed it and made it.
Regurgitated, stolen, plagiarized vomit.
That's what that is.
That's what you want. I don't want that. I want the original story.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
Since you want to quote what I'm, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's his version.
Let's get it right. Let's get it right. You want the vomit.
You want the regurgitated version.
Mm-hmm. Turn I have not killed into shall not kill. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You see that type of shit. Ted Pooh, you be on your shit. You know what we talking about.
And why yo said, keep saying, Master, hey, yo, bro, Ethiopian Bible is older than the white man. Well, let me give you some more game on the Think Twice podcast. Go look up King Ezana. King E-Z-A-N-A. King Ezana. And I think it was the Maxim Empire.
Mm-hmm.
He was brought that religion to some white explorers.
Some Europeans.
Before it was Ethiopia, so he got it from him. That's where they got it from.
Yeah, so it wasn't really their shit.
He was in, go look at King Ezana, and then you'll be like, oh, okay.
That's where the shit
I
came
learned a little
from.
something today.
Mm-hmm.
You did. Just salute me and keep it moving. You ain't gotta give me no flowers.
Yeah.
Just teach somebody else. When they say that, you go tell them, no, King Ezana, it was brought to him.
Yeah. Look it up.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go to doing that, you'll understand, like, hey, man, listen, at the end of the day, bro, none of my family members are like me and Kareem. Far as they read the Bible, they pray and they go to church, and that's fine. I ain't gonna love them no less. So please don't get offended if I'm just telling some truth, man. You know what I'm saying?
Say, bro, check this out. Yeah,
King,
that's why
King Ezana.
King
Ezana.
Say, you know why I wave this flag right here, dog? You know why I wave this flag? Because even One Life, or YO, or anybody else who want to be a Christian, Muslim, Catholic, this don't mean you can be all of that.
Yeah, that don't mean you can't, yeah.
You can be all of that. But let's just understand, we got any kind of African descent in us, we need to unify. That's all this means right here. We need to unify.
And most of us are intelligent enough to know that we are from African descent. Period.
We need to unify.
So be weird about some dumbass Pan-Africans, them stupid ass.
Because we share the same enemy.
That shit crazy.
We share the same enemy. We should share the same goal of success. You know what I'm saying? Continuity and all that in our community, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bottom line, bro.
Truth is, who cares about that shit? What I'm saying, after all these years, the Bible is still relevant. Okay. Now what?
Man.
What's the next move?
They've been saying we're in the last days since I was a little fucking boy.
Yeah.
I'll be 70 years old. There's people saying, we're in the last days. But now I'm going to die for we.
I'm going to be shitting and pissing on myself before the sky crack open.
Come on, man.
On some MAGA food, I ain't going to give up, motherfucker. I ain't going to care about none of that, boy. But look, everybody get up out of here, man. It's time to get up out of here,
bro.
We'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Friday. You dig? We going to have a good little topic for y'all, man. You hear me? Y'all be cool, man.
Peace.
Peace.